This channel is kindly sponsored by YWOBB.co.uk, your one-stop shop for all your model making needs.
Shut up and sit down.
Boom, there you go. Slight delay, because I was saying hello to Bobby's in the chat there and I forgot that the countdown was going. Yes, folks, welcome to the Friday Frolic. Hopefully you can hear us all. Let's just turn that one off, because I don't need that. And hide it. Right, yeah, that should be it now. You want to say something, Fox? I want to check your meters.
Hello, yes. Make sure the sound is working.
The one time he shuts up is the one time I wanted to check the audio was out. If you can let us know in the chat, audio and video is working, because I rewrote the profile the other day. So, yeah, just need to make sure everything's hunky-dory. So, yes, welcome to us two Pillocks. Slight delay there. I am still setting up because, yeah, there you go.
We like to have a good nutter before we go live and we get carried away.
Yeah, but obviously I've got everything laid out differently today because apparently the gallery's been a bit blurry when it's been outputting, so I've rewrote how that's all captured. So I've had to change all my monitor layouts. So I'm doing it all blind on the first stream, folks. But anywho, rambling on again. If you'd like to help keep this channel alive and save my sanity, you could help do it by supporting me on patreon.com/Festa67's workshop, or click the join button below in there and the $sign. That gives you a super chat. And by joining and supporting on Patreon, you get to come into the Zoom 24/7 off-air hangout and meet other groovy gang people like the sexy folks in blue with the shields in the chat, folks. That's who they are. That's why they've got all their shields, because they're all in it. So there you go.
They're in it to win it.
Talking of the groovy gang in the chat, so I forgot my mouse. There it is. Scrolling up. That's us put two. Saying hello to you all. There's also a link at the top there for the gallery. Get your photos in there, folks, because we're going to be doing the gallery every week. Doesn't have to be finished work. It could be work in progress stuff.
Yep.
Slam it in there and we can both sit here and make a fuss over. Yeah, my hands are brown, aren't they?
Yeah,
just noticed that.
Haven't you?
So that's the link for the group. First in, we've got Maxie Potts saying hello. Max Fury painting hello, geezer. Big hugs and love to Carol and Larry as well. I hope they're both doing well.
Hope Larry's still kicking your ass at the game.
Exactly. So welcome. He says, hi, everyone. I hope you're doing all right. Well, we hope you're doing well, Max, mate. Lovely to see you. Andy Preston is in, saying hi, everyone. Andy, we got a confession to make. We didn't realise it's bank holiday this week, so we're going to move the YWOBB show to next Monday at the 7th at 10 p.m, mate, because, we just, bank holidays, mate, you know what I mean? And, so we'll be doing it the following Monday, mate, so apologies for that. We'll put a post up in the YWOBB's Facebook group later and in my group, just to remind people.
Yeah, Festas says to me, he says, dude, so what? He said, it's bank holiday on Monday. I went,
it's only because I was going back through some of the YWOBB shows because I couldn't remember what layout I used and where I've moved everything about this end on my streaming software. I had to re-find the YWOBB's stream profile and just tweak it. So, and I noticed there that bank holidays, the show I was watching was, there won't be a show next week because it's bank holiday. And I thought, yeah.
And the thing is, when you don't go to school anymore and you don't have a day job and you don't have kids, you forget.
And it was H that reminded me, said, it's bank holiday. And the only reason it's a problem is because I've got my lad coming round. So, so it'll be the 7th, I do believe, of September.
Yes.
So, yeah. But yeah. Anyway, I'm rambling again.
It's your prerogative. It's your show. You can have all you want.
Max is saying hello to us and Andy Preston. We got Annabelle in saying evening all. Annabelle, you need to have a word with Ivy May, mate, because we got to issue you with a new girl's name.
Oh, yeah.
Bill is in saying hello evening, everyone. Hello, Bill. Which bench are you working on tonight, mate?
He's on the watching television bench, I think.
Yeah, I would list them, but I don't think chat would be able to cope with all the wordage getting typed in.
No, and there's a limit to how many characters.
Exactly. He's Bill saying hello to Max, and Bobbins is in saying good morning, Frolicers. Hello, Bobbins. I hope you're doing all right. Lewis is in saying frolicking frolics. It's the frolicking Friday frolic. Good frolicky morning, Colin, Fox, and all the frolicking frolickers in the Friday frolicking chat. Boom.
Jolly frolic.
Boom.
Well done. That was very good.
Dude, I thought at one point I had to do a pause there because I very nearly,
You nearly. I could tell you were going slow but steady there.
It's because there was a lot of words, and I have my back in black metronome so that I don't stumble me words because.
I was tapping my hand at the same time.
That's a good trick that my MS nurse taught me years ago. Was when you're having a bit of a flutter, have something in the back like a metronome going that you speak to. So I have AC/DC back in black, then, and I pace myself with that. But the giveaway is you normally see me fingers doing this.
Yeah. And the funny thing is, when Festa explained, because I used to talk, you know me, I talk at top speed all the time.
Yeah, I slow down.
And I just gabble away.
Yeah.
And he'd glaze over after about a minute. So what I find myself doing now is when I'm talking to Festa, especially on a live show, I'm actually sitting here tapping it out.
Yeah.
Off camera on my bench.
Yeah.
I don't even know the song, but I sometimes work to that.
Yeah, it's just it. Yeah. Because, and I do it in the hangouts, if it gets busy and people are sort of clipping over each other, I politely say, can you just pace yourselves? Because I'm trying to hear and see whose screen is live because wordage. So, yeah.
Yep.
Terry was good at that years ago when I first started streaming. He used to pick up on hearing and that. And because I'd been Scottish, he used to slow right down and try to express the words more clearly so that we could hear him. So, yeah. Anyway, belly bench, beverage, biscuit, bacterium, and all of that lot because I'd seen a belly and bench going in. Everyone's saying AMV's all right. Happy days. Nice. Big thank yous for all of that.
Goodly.
Bill's put in belly, fried rice. I've lost 24 pounds so far. Good man.
Ooh.
Bench stepping back for elf stuff, probably for the rest of the year. We'll still be in chats, just no camera stuff. Is that an acronym?
I think, Bevy, I think he means.
Oh, Bevy, camera stuff. Bevy, and he's been, Bevy, tea and water. It says below, Cole. Read it out loud, mate. Yeah, use the big words on the big monitor rather than reading the iPad because you can see them clearer.
Reading, it's just words.
Big news. Talking of reading and wordage, I'm finally getting shoehorned for an eye test because, because sitting here with my super duper bigly eyes on, they're coming out Sunday, mate. They come to your house now, don't they? So,
yeah. I tried to get them out to Mama Wolf shop. No, don't need glasses. No, don't need them.
My mum still don't need an hearing aid, mate, and she's as deaf as a post. Your nose is touching the top of her ear when you talk to her. She goes, what? But she don't need hearing aid because she's not deaf.
There was a couple of times where Mama Wolf got an infection.
Yeah.
And for some reason, she was deaf in one ear, but the other ear would just go mostly deaf when she had this infection. So I had to rest my chin on the top of her head and shout as the only way. So when she was in hospital, I'm explaining to the nurse, you have to rest your chin on her head. Really?
Yeah.
And then shout and she'll hear you. Okay.
I always thought your mum sometimes pulled a fast one because she was just deliberately ignoring you. But
there was that as well.
The minute you would throw in one cake or chocolate or something, okay.
Oh, yeah, there was that as well. There was tactical deafness.
Absolutely.
Tactical not paying attention, yeah.
Andy says, yeah, I thought that when you said last week. Yeah, good spot, mate. But yeah, don't worry, mate. We will be back the following week because, yeah. Did you want to tell folks or remind folks some of the changes you was on about?
For the Monday show, yeah. Well, we're still not fully sure what we're going to do yet, but we're pretty certain we're going to keep it kind of simple. We're going to obviously do a bit of a focus on the what's in store because it's an e-model show, and we'll probably do like a few things each, and then we'll do a big focus on the gallery like we do here. But this is for the e-models group.
Yes.
The return of the factoids.
Yes, folks.
We know that you like the factoids.
Yes, I need to test the link out, actually. That's what I was meant to do earlier on, is go to my old source site for the factoids. Because
source. And I have had word from Pete, mate.
Yeah.
Confirmation that he is prepared to fund the dancing pole for Festa. So stay tuned on that one.
Yeah. Yeah.
It will just about fit in his man cave. He's got the gold lame shorts, so he just needed the pole.
Yeah, got them. Got the twirly tassels. I've been
he's got the special
practicing
tassels.
so that I can get them to go in opposite directions. That takes a lot of skill, that does.
Yeah. So Pete Mate has approved budget for the pole and a large supply of enormous balloons. So
bless.
And then I'll be doing the Wilson, Betty and Keppel sand dance.
Happy days. There you go.
Fit in black and white.
Sit upright.
So yeah. So we're going to keep it nice and simple. It might not be lots of doing stuff at the bench because usually when we've got stuff we're doing free models, we're filming it. So it might be mostly us just chatting and doing stuff. Oh, we might do other things. If you guys have got any ideas for things we can do, let us know.
We'll try and post some links in our respective groups as well, because you realise what that means. We can make a fuss of everyone twice a week now in the galleries.
Yeah, we can absolutely lavish on the fussing.
Think of that, folks, and you'll be pumping your gallery out to another audience as well, so you get all of that glorious praise.
Think of all the chocolates we're going to get through the post.
Yeah, so happy days.
That will go to us and not to e-models because we'll give them our address and not e-models address.
Annabelle says to Bill that you've lost hundreds of pounds as buying kits. Yeah, plus the benches, of course. You know,
yeah, the benches are the bigger.
Unbelievable.
The bigger threat.
Annabelle's got a belly and bench, sausage and wedges. Bench to be a 135th Panzer 4. Bevy Cruz Campo orange beer. Bar snack, pork scratchings.
Oh, nice. Nice.
Yeah. And he says just the two of you for months. Yes, at the moment, mate. Yes. Probably going forward because, not going into too much detail, but the other two have got stuff going on at the moment. So
yeah. We may potentially have a guest from e-models, but that's not 100% yet.
Yeah, we just need to. Well, we're sort of badgering them and beating them into submission at the moment.
Needs to beat it into submission,
And they think that we've forgotten because they've gone quiet, haven't they, in the Teams chat? And it's like, we don't forget. They're keeping a low profile, thinking that we'll forget, and it's like, nah.
The funny thing is, though, because me and you, we're all lags at streaming. We're complete naturals. We know what we're doing. We'll just sit there and yatter away.
Yeah.
But none of them so we'll be like, and here is such and such. How are you doing? And he'll go,
I can't wait to throw them under the bus. Right. Would you like to discuss this? Pete. They'll be like, right. What? Hey?
Fox is going for a wee and I'm going to drink some juice. So off you go.
Yeah, I'll put you on the big screen, mate. Yeah, you can imagine the puppy dog eyes now. I can see it now.
Yeah. Please explain the twin differential system in the tummy of
Pete will suddenly develop the world's worst stutter, and James will just copy him. It'll be burr. Be like,
playing on his big organ and
with the best with the zoom as well. Just zoom in, make them big-eyed. Yeah,
James will just zoom the camera on his manly beard and leave
so keep an eye out for that. We are going to throw sort of thing because it lets people meet them as well. And people just ask them stuff and chat and all of that lot. But bear in mind, it is e-models and they are a business. So if we could just keep it, chat nice and friendly and professional because, we are.
When we're on that show, we are e-models, technically.
Yeah, having to be professional.
It's not me and Festa. Yeah, we have to be grown up and professional. We even have to brush our hair. which is really hard.
Isn't it ironic, though, because if I remember rightly, especially from the old mod streams we used to do for the Boom Up, live on air, it used to be no holds barred, didn't it? Anything went.
Oh, yeah, because it wasn't monetized, it was paid.
But way back then, we was just beginning our remodels journey, wasn't it? It was only when people tied us to them, and then we had to be mindful of our own content then, didn't we?
Yeah.
And the fan representative bit came in, and we had to really reel ourselves in a bit, didn't we?
Yeah. That's why if we ever do the After Dark stuff, it'll be either yours or my patrons behind the scenes stuff.
And I was asked about it because I threw it in a live stream the other week. Marcus reached out and said, "Oh, if you ever do it," I said, "I'd love to come and join you." But we've spoke about it a few times now, and we are thinking of doing our open mic. No holds barred stuff, but it'll just go direct to patrons and members, and it'll go out and stream on Patreon, so that it's done through there. Because yes. And he says no frolicking on Mondays. Then laugh out loud. Yeah, we'll have a banter, but we just have to be a little bit more careful because I still drop the odd F and fudge sticks and broom handles in, should we say? And but. Anyway,
it'll be professional.
You can still chat away in the chat, but just remember it is E-Models' channel, so we got to be a little bit respectful. I know.
Annabelle knows how it works. He says, you need an inebriated Pete as a special guest.
Oh,
well, if it's after 6 p.m. at night, it'll be well.
Honestly,
anyway,
we both so wish you guys could have seen Ted when he turned up. Absolutely free sheets to the wind. He was off his trolley, folks.
Oh, yeah. And it's like he'd been to a brewery, but he hadn't. Oh, yeah.
And, it was so funny because Ted was coming out of all the big grown-up words, but it was the delivery, mate, wasn't it? It was brutal.
He kind of had a dry and stoic way of talking, but then would just kind of say something in the middle of it that was like, wait, what?
He had a total gin swearfest meltdown, and it got worse as the evening went on, but we kept goading him, wasn't it? Because he was having a wibble about all kinds of things, the news, politics, you name it. He was on a rant.
Oh, yeah.
And we go, didn't quite catch that, Ted, and he'd start all over again then, and that was it. We just kept him going because it was really funny to listen to because,
He's talking about someone, and I was like, I'm glad that guy's not on my friends list.
Exactly. PJ's got a belly of a smoked gammon steak, chips and fried egg, guessing. Benches of 148, a Tamiya Fairy Swordfish Mark 1 on a diorama with special guest figure.
Pete from E-Models, cool.
Beverages, water. Are we having a pinky raising beverage, Peach? Or is that when the Pims comes out?
That's when the G&T
That's when he's got his little wicker hamper box on the side and he's in his smoking jacket, isn't it?
Actually, yeah, PJ would be Pims, wouldn't he? Pims o'clock.
Annabelle says you needed an inebriated Pete. Yeah, especially if he's been on his yacht bubbly.
Oh, yeah.
And he goes, fault handles. Absolutely, mate. Handles for faults, mate. So, yeah, we're both looking forward to it because it's been far too long and we both had, Mum had had her stroke and was, going through her thing. Your mum was poorly. And then I had my sort of seizure, should we say.
Yes.
So we kind of just parked it for a bit, but we're both in a situation. I'm nearly done on my treatment now, so we can bring it back. And it's ironic, isn't it? The date we set turns out to be a bloody bank holiday.
Oh, mate, it's a bank holiday. Oh,
we're like, no. Damn it.
So I'll put a post up on the E-Models page saying, yes, we are idiots.
Yeah, we are. We are idiots. But it's because we're both keen to get back to doing it. And I'll still throw the El Camino on the pitch just so that people can see what I've done to it. So we'll have a bit of chitty-chatty, but it's going to be sort of just pulling back some of the stuff that we did on the Monday show and incorporating it across the whole format, because if the other two guys are still tied up with their stuff, they're not under pressure then to jump back on straight away. So there you go.
Yes. But the thing is, it doesn't matter that we goofed because we're lovable and they forgive us.
I realised that when I did my first build video for E-Models because I did it like I do my own stuff. And yeah, and he said, yeah, you got away with saying Harris on a E-Models builder because, you know, it's rhyming slang, isn't it? You don't realise, you know, but yeah, so I was like, oh, no, I didn't do any swear, so I watched it back.
But the thing is, that's allowed. That's allowed.
Yeah, but it's just part of your character. And he was just mesmerised by my hands. He has been, isn't he? He got the God hands people into it now, and they go, oh, man with big hands. Yeah.
The man with enormous hands.
Exactly. But anyway, how you been doing? What you been up to this week?
Hey, well, this week, Michael, Martha, Matthew, I will be mostly. Yes, I'm not doing a lot this week. I've had real life stuff to do and deal with.
Yeah.
And I've been playing quite a bit of Stalker 2 because it got its big update. So
yeah, that's the only real life stuff. He didn't really have anything to do. It's just
I did. I had paperwork and things on the forms and thinking and all kinds of nonsense. So I've not really done much. I have done nothing at the bench at all. I moved things around a little bit.
Yeah, it has been a bit stifling and sticky again this week, isn't it?
Yeah, I thought there's some stuff I was going to spray, but then it decided to. It's either been 1,000 degrees, so I can't spray because it will just dry the moment it leaves the can, or it's been like hoofing it down and far too wet. So I couldn't do any of that because I'm matte varnishing the interior of the Star Wars Rebels Ghost.
Oh, right,
paint the interior. I'm going to weather the interior, but I'm going to use its existing print that's on it because it's beautifully tempo printed with the interior.
Oh,
so
right,
I'm just going to use that as the. I'm just going to use that as the basis, matte varnish it, and then weather it, make it unused.
The
outside
nice.
Get a full paint job. Well, I looked at it and I thought they've got little monitors and stuff that are beautifully painted, and all the tiles are the right colour, and they've got some markings on the wall.
If it ain't broke, don't fix it, mate.
Yeah,
to be quite honest with you.
There's like patterns on the walls. I'm like, I can't repaint that. It needs a lot of weathering doing to it to grub it up, but it looks all right. So I'll keep that as it is.
Yeah.
So, but yes, I've not done much. Played quite a bit of Stalker. It looks fantabulous now with its new update.
Yeah.
And it means that on my lowly 4070 Ti Super, I can now play the game at everything epic, DLSS, DLAA in 1440p, and I'm like, wow, get a nice solid 60 frames. I couldn't do that before. I had to have it like on DLSS quality or ultra quality or something. It's like, I couldn't do that. So, and tonight I shall be carrying on assembling some of the
you got your you got your old boat on there, or your ship, should I say, boat, ship, whatever.
I've only been doing on Friday, so I've done very little so far.
Yeah, I mean,
all I'm doing is cleaning up the parts.
Need to pull me thumb out a bit. Yeah, I had the best of intentions this week, but I got a bit of the lurgy, and so I was a bit of coffee and sniffly and all of that lot. And then obviously going in Wednesday and Dead Day Thursday, so my week was kind of wrecked, to be quite honest with you. I did get some
tires rotated.
Yeah, I did get some priming done, so I managed to get some bits primed, so they're in there cooking. So again, once this is moved out of the way, I'll put me spray booth in. I did some more carbon fibre in. Got me hugger done on the bike and some swing arm carbon fibre. These tiny thin strips that, carbon on the bikes in real life. So, I did a bit of that. Did a bit of folky, painty.
Ooh.
Got that doing. So,
nice.
So I'll sat and varnish all of that lot. And then I can bring in the fairings, get them all painted, and then get them all varnished after a few days. But whilst they're cooking, I can be painting other stuff. So the production line has started again, so there is that, and this week is my last lot, so I'll be able to get my working week back now. It's going to be a matter of catching up with the Tiger, the Brabham, the Hayabusa, the 6R4. That's coming along really well. I've got my Sorry, I'm away from my microphone. I've got my tyre decals on there.
Nice.
So, I got all the studs and everything painted. Even though the wheels came with bolt and stud decals, I still like the paint. What?
You're like, no, I can do better.
Yeah, it's just like a personal preference in it, you know.
Yeah.
Yeah, the decals never do really look as good. So, yeah, I can get that done. I want to finish off Italy with the body shell on that and the El Camino.
I do like that El Camino. It's just such a wonderful shape.
Oh, it's a gorgeous vehicle, isn't it?
I wish I could just buy a real El Camino and
yeah,
just
I've
drive
got
it
it
around.
to the side here. I'm talking about it.
I have no desire to have a pickup truck, but if it was an El Camino, I'd be like, I need a pickup truck.
Yeah, I've only got to pull it off, and I
beg your pardon?
Yeah, remove the box. Remove the box from the shelf. See, nothing's changed, does it? Hey, look.
No.
Yeah, so there, that's had a gloss coat. It will get fully matted down, but there's a reason for that. I've got all the chipping and all of the paraphernalia to go on. So
yeah,
even though I've got a top going on there, I still matte black the interior because that's what I'm doing it. So yeah, I've got that to finish. It's got a couple of dents in there and a bit of damage and that, but yeah. So I've got that to finish off, and I will be filming a lot more of that because obviously with the changes to the E-models show, it won't be so much emphasis on bench, will it? So
yeah, like I say, a lot of the stuff we're doing, we're filming for them rather than doing it live. So.
Yeah, so
it might at some point get to the point where we've got builds just for the live.
Yeah, you might see it on the bench there, and you know, you can get a sneak update on how it's coming along. You know, people ask, don't they, all the time when we're doing film series, so we'll be able to go here, we'll give you a sneak peek. Oh, you know, so there will be that.
Yeah, I mean, I might get like a Gunpla or something from them to do on live stream. So that's what I do on a live stream. It's just building them.
Well, that's it. That's why I got the El Camino. But you kind of said we was moving away from that, so now you're changing your mind again, dear.
Well, it's whatever we do.
I see. This is what I have to work with, folks. Yeah,
I can't help if I flit from tree to tree.
Oh, he's terrible for that. Yeah,
like an angel flitting from tree to tree.
Oh, is that what you're calling yourself now, is it? Yeah.
No, not really.
Yeah. So, yeah, there is that. So, you know, you will see what we're up to on our builds and that.
Yes.
Yeah. As far as I know, Ted's still working on the Titanic.
Oh, yeah.
He's
going proper Harland and Wolf on that one, isn't he?
Yeah, I still reckon they're going to have their cranes repaired before that Titanic is done.
I reckon that Japanese guy is going to rebuild the Titanic too by the time Ted is finished.
Yeah.
Hey. Yeah. Right, let's get on with some building.
So there is that. Yeah. So, yeah. I think he was saying he's getting his ears done, isn't he, soon? So.
Yeah, I don't know how soon. Hopefully sometime this year.
Yeah.
Getting some ear implants so he can hear.
Yeah, he's getting his cochlear ear implants. That's why he's not on air at the moment, folks.
Yeah.
Because
that's a word Festa has to say carefully.
Yeah, so... Yeah, there's no point, not when he can't hear us at all, so yeah.
Yeah. Yeah, he's completely mutt. He can't hear us when we're talking to him, so...
Did you just use mutton? You did, didn't you?
Did I?
Have 1,000 XP.
Wow. Did I just genuinely use driving slang without realising
You did, yeah. He's got mutton.
Cool.
Yeah, he's got mutton Jeff, isn't he? Yeah, aye.
The hidden depths that I never knew I'd plumbed.
Kind of really proud of you for that.
Is it more proud that I didn't try to do a silly accent when I did it? I just naturally said it.
Yeah.
He's got completely mutton, hasn't
he? Yeah, he's got completely mutton, isn't he? Mutton as anything.
Blimey Riley.
Yeah.
Ooh, there's some good wood grain. You'd appreciate this. There's some good wood grain moulded into these wood pieces.
You like a bit of wood on your bench, don't you, mate?
I don't know if it'll show on camera, but look at that. That's nice.
Proud of you, soldier.
Nice. Yes, wood. I've got nice wood.
You go deliberately slather that on so that melts. Melts his helmet. Hey, I did.
I don't know if I'd want my helmet melted, but moving on.
Annabelle says, yeah, diorama is Pete Shop been torpedoed.
Pete Shop.
Yeah. Oh, yeah, I can imagine Pete's favourite programme was Howard's Way. Do you remember that? With the old Yachty Pops and all of them?
God, you've just made me remember Triangle, never mind Howard's Way.
Oh, Triangle, yeah, my mum used to love that.
Yeah.
Kate O'Mara, wasn't it?
Kate O'Mara, yeah. her of the squared face.
Yeah,
Bizarrely squared
big
face.
RIPs as well for Dolly Parton and Tim Curry. Both died this week. And
yeah,
I didn't realise that both of them were 80.
Yeah. He's there was a picture of him doing something in about 1994, and I was like, wow, he was younger than I am now.
Yeah, Pennywise. I loved him as Pennywise.
Oh,
and then obviously back in 75, he was Frankenfurter, wasn't he? In the Rocky Horror Picture Show. I didn't realise that was 1975, folks.
Yeah.
I always thought it was mid-80s myself, but yeah.
Yeah, I thought it was 80.
Richard O'Brien, the Crystal Maze bloke, wasn't it? That was in it as well. Riff Raff.
See, whenever I hear his name, all I can hear in my head is, "Would you start the fans, please?"
Yes. Yeah. God, he's got to be in his 80s now.
Yeah.
My God,
I didn't. Clint Eastwood is still going. He's 90.
Yeah, he's 96. Yeah, bless him.
He came up in conversation the other day, and I was like, "Is he still?" Oh God, he is.
Yeah, my eldest lad is a huge Clint Eastwood fan.
I mean, he looked about 90 20 years ago. But
yeah.
A good 90.
Yeah, bless him. Where is it? He sent me a picture because on his birthday, Stallone went to see him and had all the birthday cake goodness and all of that lot.
Oh, yeah.
The lad sent me the picture. Yeah, it was nice. It was nice to see.
Yeah, didn't he?
Yeah, doing the scrolly at the moment.
Oh God, he's scrolling. Look up your children, daughters, and things.
Yeah, it's just one of them, innit? You know, the word legend is thrown around so much now, isn't it?
Mm-hmm.
And
it's usually thrown around with like BBC Radio 1 hosts, which is completely irrelevant.
Yeah,
not legends at all.
But yeah, I'm Clint Eastwood. What a talent! But you see, I'm getting old like that. It makes you realise how quickly life passes you by, and
yep.
Yeah, you're getting all reminiscent, but you know what I mean? It is, isn't it? You know,
1 minute it's Right Turn Clyde, the next minute it's
I mean, I can remember, you know, the Dirty Harry movies that he'd done way back when, you know, that no longer get shown now, do they?
I can hear the gunshot sound in my head of the head.
Yeah, you know, the whole Go Ahead Punk Make My Day and all of that lot, but
I know what you're thinking.
Yeah, bless his heart. So, but 96. Yeah, I can't find it.
Mel Brooks is, 100? And he's just finished making Spaceballs too.
Yeah. Yeah, he's still going strong, because I thought we had lost Mel Brooks a few years back, but it was you when you said he's 100 now. And it's like David Attenborough.
Yeah.
When he turned 100, doesn't he look well?
Oh, God, yeah.
My God, I bet he could still walk quicker than me.
Yeah.
You know, fair play to him.
Outwalk us all.
Yeah.
He's had a healthy, active lifestyle. So
God, I was hooked on his Living Planet and the Earth programs he did and that, because no one does wildlife work, documentaries or anything like him, you know. I mean, we all grew up with Johnny Morris and Animal Magic. Do you remember that?
Mm-hmm.
You know, and that was how we got our wildlife knowledge back then. And Attenborough started pumping out all of these really intense docu-series, didn't he? And blew our minds as kids because, you know, it was proper, wasn't it?
Well, it was great because you always knew when the biology teacher just was having a couldn't be arsed day, or perhaps was a bit hungover from the night before, because we'd come into class and he'd be like, the telly would be there on the trolley and he'd be like, right, you're watching Life on Earth.
The school trolley with the big 6 foot tall thing where you had to crane your neck to look up at the monitor, but
Yeah, that was our sex education. That was right. There's a telly. Watch that for half an hour. I'll be in the back room having whiskey.
They'd be there, feet up, snoring in the corner because they had been to one of the functions with the governors.
Crafty cigarette and a pint of vodka in the back room.
I always remember that. You'd see the cigarette smoke coming out of the lab at the back of the classroom where they were sat in there. It's Sly Oily in the background there. Bless them. Yeah, do you remember Wicker's World as well? Do you remember that? Old Alan Wicker.
Oh yeah, but I've got his voice in my head, but I can't.
Yeah.
I think I can hear it, but I can't remember what his catchphrase was.
Slow David Frost was his thing, wasn't it? His voice tone, but
because David Frost was like, no, that was Lloyd Grossman.
Yeah, Alan Wicker. Yeah.
Alan Wicker. I'm sure that's rhyming slang for something.
It is Alan Wicker's, mate.
You just know, don't you?
Yeah, do you see her there? She needs to put her knees together. You can see her Alan's.
I'll have a quick look at chat. Angel Fox flitting from tree to... Did I say angel? I meant butterfly. Oh, I didn't mean to say angel. Where's my rifle when I need it, says PJ. Andy Preston says the Love Boat as well.
Yes, yeah, the Love Boat.
Tim Curry played a serial killer in Criminal Minds, and it was scary as hell.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
Max says it's not been a great week for legendary celebrities.
No.
Bill says, yet Keith Richards is still going to outlive them all, as he's already embalmed.
He is. Honestly, they need to cryogenically freeze him. I said that about him and Ozzy, wouldn't it? That when they went, they had to study their DNA to find out how their constitution is so strong.
Yeah. The thing is, Keith Richards actually died decades ago, but just he hasn't realised it yet. That's the thing.
Yeah.
Nobody's told him. He doesn't. He's like, nah, I didn't die.
Yeah, if anyone has seen the I Will Survive Grateful Dead video where they had the group of skeletons on stage, I used to always joke back then, that's like that Rolling Stones gig that we went to at Stade de France, you know. But fair play, he can still play his guitar.
Oh, yeah. Michael Douglas is 82 this year. He's looked old for a long time, though, hasn't he? Catherine Zeta-Jones is 46, 32, 46.
That's what he did there. Didn't he have throat cancer, Michael Douglas? Sure, he's been treated for that because Catherine's bipolar, isn't she, if I remember rightly?
Yeah, I know. That actor that had throat cancer that died from it, he played Batman in one of the Batman movies, and I can't remember his name.
Yeah.
He was in Spies Like Us. Val Kilmer, he died of throat cancer.
Yeah, he died of throat cancer, bless him, yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, he had his demons, bless him, didn't he?
Mm-hmm. Oh, yeah. And then some.
Val Kilmer.
Greybeard 2012 is in. Evening all.
Hello, mate. How you doing? Lovely to see you.
Revo Davis in there says, we all float down here.
Hello, Dave. How you doing, mate? But yeah, I always remember Val Kilmer in Tombstone. Yeah, I think he was really good in that. Do you remember that? The Kurt Russell, OK Corral type film, Western?
No.
I was really good in that. Stuff. And yeah, it was, proper job he done in that.
Was that one of in the era when they made Westerns that were sort of looking backwards, like when they had Clint Eastwood as
because you had, it was the Battle of Wyatt Earps, wasn't it, in the 90s, because Costner had just done his Wyatt Earp blockbuster. And, the joke was he was more wooden than the saloon doors. And Kurt Russell had done Tombstone, so they changed the release schedule so the films clashed. And, it was... Yeah, but Tombstone was really, really a good film. And, it was... Yeah, I still think that was one of Kilmer's top performances in that. It was really good. I'll always...
to me, Kurt Russell will always be either
Snake Plissken.
or Colonel Jack O'Neill.
Oh, right, yeah.
From the Stargate movie. Although I think Richard Dean Anderson did far better in the TV series.
Yes.
But that's the only two things I remember him from. Snake Plissken or...
Yeah. Kilmer played Doc Holliday, if I remember rightly.
Yes, I think he did.
It was just one of those.
I have a very important question. Why, in the name of Satan's left butt cheek, have I got Una Paloma Blanca in my head?
Don't know, but I think that's funny. Because I, for some reason, had Tony Christie doing Amarillo when I woke up. No idea why. It was there.
It was there and it wasn't going away.
Yeah, but it's much better than 3 weeks of Rainbow.
You've just thought about Rainbow, haven't you?
Not the group Rainbow, the TV kids show Rainbow.
How does it go?
Don't know, don't care.
That's almost it.
Yeah.
It'll be back.
Yeah. Do George. I knew as soon as I did that, you would have to do it. See, this is how I know how to work, Fox.
Oh, yeah. You can't do a George and expect me not to do it.
Exactly. He goes, bloody hell, Jeffrey. There you go, Zippy.
Have you got your twang? Have I got your twang?
Yeah. Who was the bear?
Tombstone. Bungle.
Bungle, that was it. Yeah.
Bungle.
Is it just me, or did anyone find Bungle a little bit scary?
I didn't find him scary, but I just found him. It's like I knew that George and Zippy were like the 2 5-year-olds. I never quite figured out what Bungle was supposed to represent because he was like a young child, but if young child was a teenager, it's like it didn't really fit.
It all pales into insignificance when we think of the most sinister children's TV puppet, Hartley Hare.
Hartley Hare was so dark.
Was dark as, wasn't it? It was
He was so like narcissistic and self-obsessed and vindictive.
Oh, mate. As kids, you used to think, I really don't like him.
I used to like Hartley Hare, but it's only when I was older and I got to watching some videos that discuss the psychology of that character. And it's like, wow, this was really dark.
It was really dark, wasn't it?
He was like really a nasty character. It wasn't pleasant at all.
It was like Fingerbobs. 90% of the episodes, the people doing it were actually off their tree, wouldn't they?
Oh, yeah, they're absolutely sponged out of their head. Because that was Canadian guy whose name I can't remember.
Yeah.
Professor Yaffe, who was... Yoffie, sorry.
Yes.
Yoffie lifts a finger.
Yeah. Yeah, he was proper out of his tree, that bloke, wasn't he?
Well, there's a legendary clip that nobody's ever been able to unearth of the final episode of Fingerbobs.
Oh, yeah, what he does in Finger Mouse, isn't it?
Yeah, he drowns him in a glass of water. It's the right way to go.
Yeah. This was years later when these TV shows where the hosts did their books, didn't they? And you realised how many of them were actually totally and utterly off their trolley, either with booze or substance or whatever.
Yeah, them days. Absolutely.
You know, it was rife, wasn't it? You know, and
I mean, you know, it's written by high people, and they're obviously going to perform it by bongo playing high people of that era. You can't really go wrong with that.
But there was some good shows like that. I mean, we all got brought up on Play School, didn't we? Play Away with Brian Cant. Got that right.
Brian Cant is such a legend.
You know, and we all grew up with that. And it was harmless TV shows like that. And then years later, when you read up about the hosts and their stories of behind the scenes, and you're like, wow. If only you had known then what we knew now.
Yeah. Mind you, then again, most of the parents were in the same state anyway. So.
Yeah. Well, you think, I mean... Tony Arthur, wasn't it, the woman that was on Play Away, said at the time that a lot of parents were on the 3-day week and times were hard in that era, and they took that into account when they went OTT with their joyy bit. She said because the kids were living in abject misery because everyone was skint. All the houses were freezing cold because no one had central heating. So we kind of went overboard just to cheer the kids up to stop them moaning at mum and dad. And you didn't realise that they took all of that lot into account when they did them shows. You just thought they did it and were fooling around. It was a deliberate thing to try to take the pressure off of the stressed mum and dads.
Yeah. It's kind of the way they did it in those days. And that's the thing, you know, we look back, because we were kids, we look back on those times sometimes with a certain amount of rose-tinted glasses.
Cool, don't we?
I mean, to me, the 1970s was always summer.
Yeah.
I don't remember, like, we had no central heating, but I don't remember the house being cold or damp or wet or anything like that. But it obviously was because it was a 1930s single pane glass house. So, of course, it was wet and miserable all the time, but I don't remember that. I just remember.
I remember having the paraffin heaters in the bedroom.
Yeah,
in the middle of the bedroom with your mum coming and going, now don't you touch that, don't knock it over, you know, and the smell of paraffin is something that was up our nostrils, I think, till our late teens, wasn't it? But
oh yeah, we had the plug-in electric oil radiators.
Yeah. And if it was a particularly harsh winter in the morning, she'd come in with a scraper to scrape the ice off the inside of the windows, because back then it was single pane windows, wasn't it?
Yeah, but I have no memory of it being difficult or uncomfortable. I just remember it as being brilliant, basically.
If it was cold, we got an extra blanket, and you got to keep your coat on. Do you remember that? Put your duffel coat on. It's going to be frosty and snow overnight, so you go to bed in your duffel coat.
It's like if we went back to the 70s now as adults, it'd be grim and dark and miserable. But when we were kids, everything was bright and colourful.
We both keep saying it, don't we, that we would love to go back to the 70s. But I think within 20 minutes of being there, we'd want to come home again, wouldn't we?
Yeah, it wouldn't be a wise decision, I don't think.
How many members of Captain Pugwash can't be mentioned on YouTube? Yeah, I'm thinking of the names now.
Yeah.
Captain Pugwash. Bad Push.
I think the one that everybody thinks of, I don't think that was actually...
that was Urban Myth, wasn't it? One of them.
Yeah.
Yeah. The other one beginning with S was true, wasn't it?
Yeah, there was the, Steady now.
Yeah.
No, I don't want to put this mask together, because if I put it together, I'll never get it apart again.
And the original Paddington, where every human was drawn, but the bear was a soft toy, wasn't it?
Yeah, there's wonderful sort of 2D drawings that they did for that. That was great. I used to love that kind of scratchy style of art. I used to try and copy that. That was one of my inspirations when I was a kid learning how to draw.
Yeah.
Was that TV show. And of course, Michael Hordern doing with his plummy voice doing the voice.
Do you remember Rhubarb and Custard?
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
Who can forget? See what chat's doing. Zippy is like a 5-year-old on acid. Zippy specifically is a 5-year-old on acid.
Yeah.
Val Kilmer was not good as Batman, much better as Ice. Val Kilmer was a terrible Batman, but that wasn't his fault. He was given drivel to do, because it was the Joel Schumacher Batmans that were just garbage.
Yes.
Bungle was very passive-aggressive, says Bill.
Yeah. Pipkins, yeah.
And, bring back Play School, says Andy Preston. I grew up with Roland Rat and Basil Brush. I'll tell you what I learned the other day. I didn't know he was still going, but the BBC has a puppet dog called Hacker T Dog.
Yeah.
He's very Roland Rat kind of style.
Yeah.
He's been going for like 15, 20 years.
Yeah.
And he's still going. And apparently it's very, very good.
Good blast from the past from Andy there. Mary Mungo and Midge, I remember that.
Mary Mungo and Midge. Crystal Tips and Alistair.
Yeah.
Now that was spaced out.
Yeah. Pinky and Perky, yeah. Hector's House, do you remember that one?
I think Hector's House was just before my time.
Yeah.
Same with the Herbs. I vaguely remember the Herbs, but that was just a little bit before, I think.
Yeah. The Herbs, was that the one with Humphrey Cushion? What was the one with Humphrey Cushion?
No, the Herbs had the lion called Parsley, I think.
Yeah, that's right, yeah.
I think it was the Herbs or that one with Humphrey Cushion that had a lion with a bright red nose, but it looked like a dob of jam. Of
course, Magic Roundabout with Dylan the Stoner.
Yeah, that was French or Dutch, wasn't it? Or Belgian?
I think it was, wasn't it? And was just translated,
basically. Yeah. I hated Pinky and Perky, says PJ. Everybody hated Pinky and Perky.
Yeah.
That was proper 1960s garbage.
And of course you had the cartoons, didn't you? Boss Cat, TC, and all of that. Top Cat, that was it.
Hey, TC. I missed out a lot of the weird kids stuff because I lived in Germany and Cyprus, says Bill. Clangers, never got that, says Andy Press. If you didn't get the clangers, you were doing it wrong.
Yeah.
You weren't doing it
We
wrong.
had a shopkeeper that looked like Benny out of Boss Cat, Top Cat. It kind of spoke a little bit like him as well, but you remember when we grew up, we had the TV adverts. Do you remember the Stranger Danger ads where it was always the guy in the trilby hat wearing the long coat? Well, we had this shopkeeper who had one of those, bit like Arkwright, you know, the brown shopkeeper's coats.
Yeah.
But he was like the height of build and sounded like Benny out of Top Cat. And we was all freaked out by this guy. We really were. And I don't know why as kids you latch on to a person, don't you? Do you think, oh, they're a bit odd?
He sounds like the way you describe him. If this was a 1970s cop show like The Sweeney, he'd either be a Jewish diamond merchant, or a safecracker.
Yeah, and his name was Percy as well. He had that pencil moustache, you know, and it's like, well, we had a nickname for him, you know. Think of something else that rhymes with P or begins with P, and that was his acronym, you know. But let's. It's only when we grew up we found out he was actually quite a really nice bloke and did a lot of stuff the hospital, you know, the kiddies. You know, so he wasn't sinister at all. But as kids, I don't know what, we just found him really creepy.
Well, yeah, it's like, you know, when you're kids and you've got, like we had at the back of our school field, there was like some wildland and then a house you could just see behind some trees.
Yeah.
Because it was hidden away behind some trees, we were like, yeah, that's where the witch lives.
Yeah.
We didn't know, we were kids, we were stupid.
Exactly.
Kids are stupid, I mean, kids are idiots.
Yeah, PJ's similar to me, Magic Roundabout, the Clangers, absolutely. Just like that one. Do you remember Ivor the Engine? Oh, wait.
I used to love the voice of
Die Station,
Die Station, yeah.
Yeah. What's that?
This real sort of plummy, throaty voice. I can hear it in my head now.
Of course, Morph. Do you remember that one?
Yeah.
It's a TV show. Did you ever see Vision on? Did you have that up your neck of the woods?
That was what Take Heart was before it was Take Heart, wasn't it? That was Tony Hart. That was just before me, I think. I was a little too young for that. I was more Take Heart. I think it was on when but I was like 2 years old, so I don't remember it.
And obviously,
that had the logo that looked like a...
With Fred Dinage, Magnus Pike, Jack Hargreaves, and I can't remember the girl. Say the girl, the lady that was on it.
You've got... Yeah, with people like Magnus Pike and Fred Hargreaves, you don't remember the girl. In fact, didn't their hosts change lots? So Fred Dinage, they changed over the years, didn't they?
Yeah, you had Wilf Lunn, who was their eccentric scientist guy. Yeah. He replaced Magnus Pike, didn't he? Because Magnus Pike passed away, didn't he? So...
Yes. I wonder when they did Magnus Pike's coffin, did they have to have like the big wide bit at the top?
I think there was wavy handles on it or something, you know what I mean? Because he was known for that expressive gesture style that he used. But my God, he knew his subject, didn't he?
Oh, yeah. I can confirm, by the way, I'm looking at this mast on this ship.
Oh, you're inspecting your wood, are you?
I'm looking at my large extension, yes, and my large erection. And there's a seam there, which I have no problem filling, but because it's a mast and it's already got ropes tied around it, I can validly bring out the easy line.
I knew you was going to say easy line.
Yeah, it's a valid easy line use case scenario.
Can you not fill some of it and use your Argo file to get rid of the seam, or you just been lazy, aren't you?
Yeah, I'm gonna do that anyway. But I was planning on adding a bit more rigging and stuff to this.
You are now going to see the most easy line ever on a mast, because that will get covered. James is in, saying hello, Jamesy. How you doing, mate?
James. Lovely
to see you, mate. Hope you keeping. Brum, that was the little yellow car, Max, wasn't it, Brum? Was it a little old Austin 7? Do you remember?
And that was designed. Brum was based on a book by a chap called Val Biro.
Yeah,
if I remember rightly, who also did all the artwork in one of my favourite childhood books, which was I hated Beatrix Potter.
Yeah.
but she did a load of Brer Rabbit stories.
That's right.
And the reason I love that book, and I bought it a couple of years ago, I bought it back because I found it, is for the artwork, because the artwork was this wonderful, crisp, black and white ink artwork. Oh, it was fantastic. So a few years ago, when I remember what book it was, I had to dig it out, find it out and buy it.
Yeah.
So I treated myself to that a few years ago. Fantastic artist, Val Byro. Bom, 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 bom.
We were lucky, really, weren't we, as kids?
Yeah. I mean, we got to eat Finder's crispy pancakes without any concerns for health and safety.
Yeah.
You don't do that nowadays. We got to fall out of trees regularly.
Got to eat mud without getting botulism.
Yeah.
Don't forget, folks, if you've got gallery pics, put some pics in so that we can share the love. We haven't forgotten the gallery.
No, I shall paste a link to it in the chat.
But there wasn't a massive amount in there when we first checked, hence why we're rambling away like a couple of old women.
It was a little bit Spartan in there tonight.
But we will be going over and doing some galleries shortly.
Yeah, don't call me shortly.
I knew that was going to be said. Let's get some sword scratches, sword shield scratches in.
Yes, if any of you lovely folks played Stalker 2 when it first came out, and you haven't gone back to it for a while,
you're proper in love with that this week now you've had the updates, didn't you? Because you went off it, didn't you?
I didn't go off it. I just kind of moved on to other stuff while I was waiting for the big update. But it just looks incredible. It's the same game. It just looks beautiful.
Yeah, you got distracted again, didn't you, by new shiny?
Yeah. Well, you know, you don't go off things, but you just you stop playing them for a while.
Indiana Jones.
Or just I just went off that instantly.
There you go. So you knew that one was coming.
But the amazing thing is, I mean, the strange thing is I've been around the zone in Stalker 2 so much I know it like the back of my hand. Yeah. But now they've added all this extra grass and foliage and bushes. I don't know where anything is because it all looks so different. It's like having a whole new map. But it's the same map. It's just...
Yeah, it's not a game I've explored that much. Hopefully I can get better at it.
Yeah.
See what I did.
I see what you did there. You will get better at it. Even though you killed that, you know.
There it comes.
There you go. With the beginner pistol. Like you've got any room to grow. You're already at
the rusty pistol. That gets you every time, does it? That
Skiff's rusty PM, whatever it is, pistol.
You're never going to let me forget that, are you?
It's worth not forgetting because it's an achievement.
Those that don't know the story, I played Stalker 2 for the first time one night. And we was in an Xbox party, weren't we? And I said, oh, I just shot this. And I did a screenshot and sent it to him. But he was like, how? What? Hey, what? You just shot I called it a squid. It had a name.
Yes.
Bloodsucker or something. And I'd shot it with a rusty 6-shooter. And he was most impressed.
Yeah, it basically jumps out of nowhere. You've never seen one before. It's invisible until it attacks you, and you've got an assault rifle and Skiff's crappy pistol, and you're meant to just shoot your assault rifle a lot and panic and squeal a lot. He just went, "What's that?" Pfft, you're dead.
I blew its canister a bit, so I said, "I just shot this guy," and he was laid on the ground. He went, "What with?" I said, "Well, what's in the hand?" He went, "Really?"
Yeah. It's basically like a massive jump scare, and you're supposed to go, "Ah!" And panic. Yeah, he's like, "Oh. You having some?"
He got on my nerves because he was getting in my face, so I just shot it. Yeah. That's when you realise I was an incredible fluke.
No, I realised you had hardcore gaming skills.
Yeah.
I need to send you a crate of Mountain Dew and a whole box of Razor Mice.
Yeah.
And some backwards baseball caps. In it, smash that.
That's a few scratches in that ready. So that's...
Yeah. Let's have a look.
Yeah.
He had a little yellow Austin, lol, says Jamesy boy to Andy Preston. Mr. Ben. Yes, Mr. Ben. Oh,
Mr. Ben, that was it, with the old clothes shop guy, wasn't it? Yeah, the quick change.
They actually made, somebody made a Mr. Ben, what was it? It was an insurance company. They made some Mr. Ben adverts.
Yes, yeah.
but they did it with cooperation and permission with the rights holders, and it was so good. It was like Mr. Ben in the modern era.
Yeah.
And I was like, they've really paid attention.
Yeah, they really went for it, didn't they?
Yeah. We had Wimpy Foxx as Andy Preston. Oh, shut up.
Yeah.
Wimpy. Mr. Wimpy.
Yeah. Are they still going, or are they? Then they had the
Yes, but there's about 5 of them nationwide.
Oh, really?
And they're all elsewhere.
What a shame.
They're all down south. And the nearest one I found in recent years, last 10 years, was one in Ashton on Mersey, which is 45 minutes away in a bowling alley.
Because given the choice, I think they was everyone's preferred, wasn't they?
Yeah. Bill says, might check out The Zone again this weekend. I do recommend it. Start a fresh game. Because if you've not played it since the new update, if you've had mods and stuff, if you haven't, just start a fresh game. They recommend it anyway.
Yeah.
Especially if you've had mods, but it looks fantastic.
Well, you've been doing a lot with Vortex this week, haven't you? Doing all your moddy stuff. So. Well,
I had to take all my mods out and then wait for them all to slowly be updated. So modders are going back in and updating the mods now for the new update. So, but I'm really happy because I've got a mod now so that whenever he walks, he's always got his pistol at alert carry and not just pointing out in front of him, his rifle or whatever.
And it gets frustrated though every time there's an update, having to keep going in and faff around with your mods.
No, I don't mind it. I enjoy it.
Yeah.
I actually like fettling my mods. It's bizarre.
Let's have me bottle of orange close to hand because
I just get frustrated when mod creators don't put any instructions onto how to install their mod.
Yeah.
Because they have a specific way of doing it. Or they give you the instructions to install it a very specific way and do specific things, but they miss out one crucial fact, which they seem to do all the time. They always miss out one.
Jamesy, he says, was it Noddy who had the little yellow Austin like car with red wings? Yes. Yeah, I think it was a red car, wasn't it? Noddy and big ears, wasn't it?
Noddy and big ears.
And anyone who was slightly larger ears got tagged with that name immediately for the rest of their lives, didn't they?
Used to hate Noddy. Somehow I managed to obtain, when I was a very small child, a Noddy toy car, and it was quite big.
Yeah.
But I set about just completely ripping the Noddy figure out of it utterly and just threw that away.
Yeah.
But the car was mint. It was a nice big toy car.
Yeah.
Max says, I did manage to finally complete Cyberpunk 2070. It only took 6 years.
Oh, wow.
I've not finished it yet.
Absolutely. I'll take my hat off to you there, mate.
Yeah. I mean, I got about a third of the way through. It took me 6 years to finish Skyrim, but that's fine.
I'm about 20 minutes into it, Max, so I've got all the excitement to come yet. I got distracted by the fact that there was kind of lizards in the wilderness as I was driving along the road. I just went along to see what was down one of the side roads, and there was a lizard on a rock. And I was really happy about that, because how many people don't know it's there?
Just a really weird noise. Back in a minute.
Yeah, no worries, mate. I'll be loading up the gallery in a sec, folks, so keep an eye open for that. And I will be doing a refresh on it before we finish anyway, so yes. Wacky Races, yes. Dick Dastardly and Muttley, wasn't it, with the creepy coupe, wasn't it? Rock and Gravel, wasn't that the cavemen? Penelope Pipstop. What was the one where they was all in the aeroplanes with the catch the pigeon thing? What was that? Was that literally catch the pigeon?
That was Wacky Races.
Wacky Races was the cars, mate. Yes. I've just said that.
No.
Yeah.
It was the one with Penelope Pitstop. It was it catch the pigeon? No.
I can remember. That's all it was, wasn't it? The theme tune, would it catch the pigeon? I won't do the theme tune because
because it was the hooded.
Hooded claw. Yeah. Jabberjaw and Grape Ape. Yeah, I remember that. Dolcosaurus is in. Grape Ape. Yeah.
Gorilla.
Yeah.
Hokey Wolf. I used to like Hokey Wolf.
Yeah. Of course, we're all forgetting YOE Coyote.
Oh yeah.
Yeah. Catch the Pigeon, James. Yeah, it was, wasn't it? Yeah, it was Catch the Pigeon. So yeah.
Yeah, because it was a spin-off from Wacky Races.
Yeah. Dick Dastardly and Muttley in their flying machines. That was the one. Yeah. I remember I had a Dick Dastardly car. I think it was die-cast, if I remember right.
I think I had one of them.
And, yeah. Joe 90, do you remember that? The Jerry Anderson era. Max says, Cyberpunk is great for getting distracted within the world building. For me, I was just making different broken builds for fun. Yeah, I've just gotten out of a taxi and gone into a bar, and some person there's giving me loads of stuff to do. And I'm just ambling around in the city at the moment, just exploring. So I'm very early part of the game. This is what I do. I load them up and I go for a 5-minute wonder because I put all the subtitles on because my hearing's so bad. And then if I'm in an hangar, I'll play a cosy game with his lordship because I need to concentrate on what's on screen, don't I, and that. So I fleetingly get to play these games. I need to invest a bit more time. The YWOBB, that was the Chicago Gangsters, wasn't it? Yeah.
They used to drive, the car was called Chug-a-Boom.
Yeah, that was it. Yeah.
Used to make that noise.
Peter Perfect,
yeah, Festa
wasn't
it? Peter Perfect. And there's the tank, the tank thing with the Sergeant Major.
Yeah, that always reminds me of Bill, Sergeant Bones.
Yeah.
That one. That and the Kenny Everett General with the big shoulder pads. Do you remember that character?
Oh, yeah. Drop bombs on everybody.
Yeah.
Yes, when we hang out at the minute, I do the same because I like say because we're just chatting. There's no point playing anything that requires thinking, listening to dialogue. So at the minute, I'm playing Stalker on Xbox with a mod that just opens up the world, so you don't have the storyline. Because then I can just pootle about.
Happy days, right?
Just turns the storyline off completely.
I am going to do that. And Natasha's in, saying hello, Tasha. How you doing, darling? Lovely to see you.
Welcome. Nice to see you.
One saying hello to William as well, Dortosaurus. Right, folks, let's whop the gallery on. So let's just bang that in there.
There we go. Time that well, my good friend.
Just make sure that that's going out. Yeah, it is. So fingers crossed you should see the gallery on your screens imminently because we're waiting for YouTube to catch up. So
get the chat in as well.
Yeah, I'll do that. It should appear imminently. So apologies if I'm showing work from the previous week. It's just a way of giving a bit more time because there's a lot of pictures gone in so far, folks. So this was Sophie last week doing a Space Marine tank, Whirlwind. Am I right in thinking it was called?
A Whirlwind, yes.
Days. So that's a bit of tankage.
I'll put the link in chat, by the way, so I'll do that now.
Oh, right. Yeah, cheers, Hercule. Lovely job. So we got that going on there. Go for a zoomykins. There you go. Look at that bad boy.
Whirlwind.
So that's what we was doing.
I just found out this week as well that this specific tank is one of a lot of Space Marine models being classed now as legendary. So you can still play with them, but they're no longer valid for competition play. Yeah. So they're stopping making the kits. They're not in production anymore.
Yeah. Cheers, PJ, mate. I needed that info. He said gallery resolution is much better. Oh, yeah, I'm capturing it direct rather than it coming through StreamYard because we stream out through StreamYard, which catches both mine and Fox's cameras with the Friday Frolic background. And normally what we do is we import the screen into StreamYard and then OBS captures it, but StreamYard's resolution is a bit sugar.
Bish, yeah.
Whereas I've eliminated the StreamYard process from the gallery screen, so I'm importing directly from my monitor through my streaming software. So thanks for the feedback, PJ. It's
awesome.
Valued, mate, because I wasn't aware that there was a problem until his lordship watched one of them back and said about it. And
I was like, oh, that's...
Because I don't know, because I see it on the screen in front of me and my window, I don't know why I'm showing people because I can't see my hand, but my window in OBS is about the size of, it's about 7 or 8 inches by 4 inches, isn't it?
Yeah.
So,
and we don't know because all we ever see is what's in StreamYard. We never see the actual video that comes out. I just happened to be watching one back and I was like, ooh.
Yeah, if I do a bit of a zoomy pops, you should now see everything a bit clearer. So hopefully that solves the problem. But like I say, I wasn't aware. And so I've rewrote the StreamYard overlays I use so that I'm capturing from different sources. Makes it a bit more technical to run the stream because I've got monitors everywhere at the moment, so I can see what's outputting.
But, and I can't see what Festa's showing. I just have to go to the website and look at the actual gallery and follow it.
Yeah, because he's not able to see the live image, but it's all about the quality in it.
Yeah, I'm not going to get lost. It's fairly straightforward.
Max is saying, they're discontinuing the Rhino chassis for the Loyalist Space Marines, but not the Chaos Space Marines. So my Iron Warriors are safe.
Yeah, because a lot of the Chaos vehicles are just regular Space Marine stuff, but corrupted. Yeah. So they can't get rid of the Chaos versions because then there'd be no vehicles for Chaos. It's like...
Thing is, though, the annoying part is people are spending all this money on Warhammer product, and then they go write it out the game. It must be very frustrating.
Well, it really only impacts people that want to play professionally.
Yeah.
Because it's not, if it's a Games Workshop professional tournament, you can't use these things. But for everybody else, which is 99% of people, you can still play them. They just have a different set of rules now.
Yeah.
So you can still play them.
Don't worry me, because don't play the game.
No.
I buy the vehicle, because I've scored one of these, because I'm currently going through and buying old eBay rescues. Just to stock myself up with stuff so that I've got stuff to paint when we bring the Warhammer stream back.
Yep. So that's the thing now. It'd be like, we can't buy the real one for 45 quid. We'll go on eBay and buy a...
Yeah, I got mine during the week, 17 quid, wasn't it? And he was like, he fell over, didn't he? I was like, I just scored this, 17 quid. Warhammer Rescue. It's like, happy days. I'll take that all day long.
You always have the chance that whoever's selling it doesn't know what it's worth.
Yeah, it's like when I got that, what's his name one, with all the white metal add-ons and that, I don't think they realised what it was. And I got that cheap. It was 12 quid, that one, wasn't it? And it was like, I got this for 12 quid.
Like a young kid moves out from their parents' house and just leaves all their old stuff behind, so they just sell all the crap that the kid didn't want. It's all the water, and they just give it to somebody for like a £5, and it's like, that's a 70 quid kit. I'll take it for £5.
Yeah, but we like showing the gallery and the dirt. So knowing that you're seeing the pictures a hell of a lot clearer, it's peace of mind. It makes all of the changes worthwhile.
Yeah.
So there you go. Big bombs. And having one of these now, literally, I had it on the bench. I got to see all the detail on it, and it's like,
good little painting projects. That's the thing.
You're gonna have
stuff. They're so boxy. They're great fun to paint.
Yeah, I mean, if you're watching this back, Sophie, you're going to have great fun painting it. You really are, because
really deep panel lines and rivets.
Absolutely. Because I can remember Ross painted one of these, didn't he? Did a red paint scheme on it. I remember seeing that years ago.
The gold.
Good. See all the sexy detail.
Next thing you know, Sophie, it'll be a Baneblade. You know it.
Absolutely. Yeah, get yourself a Baneblade at some point. I'd love to see you do a Baneblade.
Get yourself a Baneblade, do the Octoblade, or just get it built. And
Max did the Octoblade, wasn't it? Because he won one on the E-Models giveaway, didn't he? Way back, and he did the all the variants as magnetised, didn't he? It was a beautiful build he done on that.
Not a bad price, that. Have you seen how much they are now, babe? They're like about 100 million to £12 now.
Yeah, is it 125 quid, something like that?
Well, the worst thing is they had the Baneblade and you used to be able to buy the extra sprue for the extra sponsons and bits.
Yeah.
Then they put that sprue in the kit and charged an extra tenner for it.
Yeah.
And now they're charging another tenner, but they've taken that sprue back out again.
Yeah.
So you don't get the extra sponsons. It's like they're selling it as a separate thing.
Yeah, you've now got me looking at all the sponsons on that insane blade, regretting every one of them that I've glued in place, what are actually magnetised, but...
Sponsons.
Yeah.
All the sponsons.
Yeah, I didn't bother gluing them because I've got to take them off to paint them, and it's like, I still want to put little miniature servo motors in there so that they turn, because you have to like complete. I know what you'd sit there and you'd completely build a wheel and chassis and axle system for it. I know what you like, and build tracks and stuff. Yeah, I kind of want a remote control with it and have all three turrets moving in opposing directions, all on motors, so...
One of the best things I ever saw was, I think it was a German guy who built, and I don't know the scale, but I think it was something like 1/10 scale or 1/12 scale Baneblade. and it was like had a proper like petrol engine in it.
Yeah.
And he was driving it up and down this car park, and it was all metal, sheet metal and steel and stuff. Driving up and down this car park, and then he just basically just stood on it and drove it up and down the car park. And he was like, "Wow, that's big and hardcore."
Happy days.
So there you go, Sophie. Baneblade's your next thing.
Yeah, you got all these bombs to paint as well. You're going to have great fun doing them.
Yeah, a lot of weathering fun to be had on that.
Oh, mate, I'm looking at these hatches here where the edges are, you know, the chipping that you can do around these where they've been clanked against each other. And
you got the lovely little periscope windows on the top of the hatch there. You can paint that little glass effect. I love doing that little effect. It's so simple.
We've all got the periscope paint.
Oh, yeah. Yeah. Connor 13769 is in and says, "Hi all, happy weekend." Hi, Connor.
Hello, Connor. Lovely to see you, mate. Hope you're keeping well.
Yeah.
Hope you're doing all right, mate.
Just remember, Sophie, those are hundreds of years old, so go to town on the weathering.
Exactly.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, you get to see all the glorious goodness of that. So that's that one. Yeah. And you know why I'll go back? Because we get to see these planes again. Because
you just wanted to go back and see these planes again, didn't you? Let's just be honest now.
It's funny, during the week I took the iPad with me Wednesday because, you know, I go in Wednesday, stay and come home Thursday. So I took it in with me just so that I could sit and ogle these again. This was done by Phil Lewis, folks. Anyone that wasn't in last week gets to see these now. And some completed builds over the last 18 months. Been slowly plugging away whilst dealing with some health issues. Some of them you may have seen before. Can't remember if I've posted them up before, but I make no apologies showing these again because...
Oh, God, no.
These are absolutely beautifully done, and I just love the concept.
Yep,
I really do.
I'm still blown. I'm still blown away by the Saab. I guess it's a Saab Vegan, isn't it?
Yeah.
I think just coming into the camera, it's just like.
I think I said last week, wasn't it? I think this is the guy who did the Spitfire, wasn't it? On the picture Battle of Britain, I think it was Spitfire and a Hurricane, wasn't it? Side by side. Yeah.
See, these give me flashbacks to my old 1984 How to Make Models book, which shows how to take photographs of your model planes. And things.
Yeah.
And I think it has like a 130-second Corsair and then like a 170-second right next to it. But of course, you force the perspective so they look like they're far apart.
I think my bum got me that book from Beatties, if I remember rightly.
Yeah.
How to assemble airfix kits.
Yes.
All done in a very quintessentially British way, wasn't it?
Oh God, yeah. Well, there was the Modeller's Handbook, which is that one, which is kind of like it's the Tiswas version of model, and I got the other one, which was like the military scale Modeller's Handbook, which is the Posh version. And which is like the BBC.
Because you had armour, didn't you? Tanks and that. You had aircraft, and then you had civilian vehicles.
Yeah, and you had military figures, which
that was it,
hussars.
And it was like a little series, a bit like getting to be a weathering set. You had like this series of booklets, or that you could get, know, and it was you just wanted the set, didn't you, so that you could say, "I've got them all," But yeah.
Well, I'll never forget that one of the chapters in this, like the Military Modeller's Handbook, whatever it was, the posh one, was how to scratch build. And basically, that like 1940 World War II British quad gun tractor that has the kind of octagonal cab, Ted May.
Yeah.
It's that kind of big boxy thing. It was basically, here's this model of this vehicle that this chappie made, and here's how he made it. And there's like 4 diagrams, and it's like step 3, just build the chassis, you know what I mean? And I'm like, that's the least helpful guide ever, but...
PJ says that would be Phil Lewis. Not me. Did I say you, PJ, did it? Yeah, sorry. I thought I said, I'm sure Phil Lewis was the guy that did the Spitfire, but yeah.
I think you did that last week as well.
Yeah, I know. Not safe to be let out, am I?
But it's all these PJs, you see what I mean?
Yeah, look at that. I mean, look at it. It's just stunning, isn't it? The whole concept just works, doesn't it? Yeah. The crew in there, and because we thought he'd used acetate, but he actually put motors in there, didn't he? Do the movie props, and Greybeard says, me, not PJ, he says. Look at that. I just love it. And getting the angle as well, it just gives it that little bit more realism, doesn't it? Yeah.
Yeah. A bit more life and character.
Absolutely. And I just like anything like this because it's out the box thinking, isn't it? You know, it just shows you what you can do with a kit, you know, with a bit of thought and a bit of application. But I mean, look at the sides here. Look at all the exhaust dirt and smoke and beautifully done.
It's like the underside of that Spitfire. I don't know which one you're looking at now, but the underside of the Spitfire is fantastic for the smears.
Yeah, I'm looking. Oh, do you want me to read out what picture I'm on to you then? Or I'm on the Firefly.
The Fire. Oh, yeah, that's the one.
You've not got the stream going so that you can see what I'm actually looking at.
I can get it up, but it'll be like a minute behind.
Yeah. That's what I'm using on my iPad down there. It's a minute behind what I'm showing, but yeah, if it's got a description, I'll just let you know what picture I'm on.
Yeah, just set the description. I can just scroll to the picture.
The fairy. Well, it's your kit. It's a fairy firefly in.
Fairy. What are you saying?
I'm now on the Saab Vegan.
Yeah, that is a lovely piece of work. That
absolutely gorgeous, isn't it?
The background just makes it.
Yeah.
Just makes it.
Yeah, like that a lot. I mean, I can always import this on StreamYard so you can see down the bottom in a little window.
No, it's fine. Just tell me which one you're on, and I can
I'm just obviously thinking of resource, you know. So
yeah, no, don't waste the resource.
It does StreamYard depixelates everything with you.
Yeah, no, just tell me which one, and I can.
But that just works a treat. So yeah, if you can remember that, folks, just put a description on your pictures, then his lordship will know what I'm looking at.
Yeah. Or just say next slide, please.
Yeah. I have to nursemaid him, you know. I have threatened him with hosting this stream just so that he sees how annoying it is.
I know how annoying it is.
Yeah, bless him. I keep threatening him with that. Yeah, you can do the buttons next week and I'll get that tumbleweed silence off of him. It's like, yeah.
Mysterious silence.
It's funny though, when we've been out the loop for a bit, we all forget, don't we, how to do the live streams. It's like, yeah.
Oh God, yeah. I'm trying to get my brain round to doing some live stream soon, and it's like I don't remember how to do any of it. Yeah.
I was going through the E-Models stuff, getting that ready. It's like, wait, did I put that profile? Because I hadn't updated it, because I update them every year. And it's like, and I found a really old shonky one, and I thought, let's just import everything in, because rather than me have different screens for E-Models 4-man, E-Models 2-man, I've got it all on buttons now. So I press one button and it automatically changes it from the 2-man to the 4-man. You know, it just makes it easier. So
I was thinking, I thought to myself the other day, I must set up my capture card so I can do gaming. And then I thought, everything's in a different place now. So that's going to be an absolute nightmare. Let's just not do that just yet.
Yeah. Well, see, I changed really how I did mine when that USB cable packed up, so I now capture it through my PC, and it's far better.
Well, I've kind of figured it out that I don't have to do much, because I spent a day like routing all my cables around the room.
Yeah,
and I'm like, but then I realised I can have the capture card right next to the PC, and I only have to add one 1 foot long HDMI cable. It's not actually.
Mine's right next to the Xbox, because it all pulls out on the shelf, doesn't it? Mine, and it's like,
yes.
Yeah, I love that Saab.
In the end, but it was like,
it's just the different angles that he's posed it at as well.
Yep, it's the motion blur.
Right, what's Spitfire Part 1?
Spitfire, yep.
And this has got that really, really cute oval base on it, you know. Yeah, I like it.
It's got some fantastic weathering on its seamy underbelly.
Oh, yeah, we get to see that. Bill says he's done. I'm falling asleep sitting up, so it's good night from me, and it's good night from you. You take care, Bill, mate. PJ says, Fox buttons. Yeah, I know, honestly, he's one of them people, PJ. You could have a console full of switches. You'd go, right, see the one under the big glass hazard panel that says do not open or press? He would press it, mate.
Oh yeah,
he really would.
It's like I've got like rows and rows of buttons and switches behind me. I understand them completely, but give me 5 buttons on a menu, and I'm like, what?
Have you just diverted the conversation to synthesizers again?
I have.
How do you
I've been
do
waiting,
that?
I've been waiting all night. I'm like a one of those crabs with the massive single claw that's waiting to go.
Welcome to 6 lines of separation. How Fox can get to synths on a modelling stream. It'll be Jar next. That'll be the next one.
Yeah. Nah.
Bless him.
Moog.
But yeah, nice sexy bit of Spitfire in this. You take care, mate. Yeah. Second Spitfire picture there, Fox.
So good with his little motorized spinning
propellers. I just like the concept. Like I said before, we're on the underbelly now, and I just love this detail. Nice underbelly, don't you? I do. So I'm going to zoom in on it as well. I make no apologies, because look at that, folks.
And that's the thing on even 1/72 scale. You know, you don't have to do a lot of weathering, and even a little bit of weathering can just make so much difference. Like on this, all he's got is like, you know, some panel lining and shading, and then these streaks, and it's all you need. It just pops it.
It's that mantra: less is more.
Yep,
and it works.
I never follow that because I physically can't.
Yeah, it's a bit like me when I sit and say, "This kit's got options. Which ones do I choose?" Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
Me saying a little bit of weathering is like you saying I'm not going to fettle.
Yeah, I need to decide which arm I'm going to put on this figure, and it's like, yeah, all the arms get used in the dios and things like that. So.
Yeah. If Festa ever got a kit with like 1 torso and 6 different sets of arms, that would not be a realistic SWAT team member.
Well, look at the Lord of Change. I'm magnetising the different heads so that I get to just interchange them because...
Yeah, because you got 2 arm sets and 2 heads, haven't you?
Yeah, and it's like, I should just magnetise them so I get to do everything and then just... Yeah.
All the heads.
I'm currently going through my Greebles boxes and sorting out Greebles and bagging them all up into neat little bags of good, because a lot of them are on the sprues at the moment. I want to de-sprue them all and then sort them out into categories, because it just makes it easier. I might actually get a parts box where I can just have different compartments for the different things, because
I've got loads of biscuit tins and quality street tins.
I just want to sort them out into left arm, right arm, guns, you know. Because it just makes it easier when you're hunting for stuff, doesn't it?
Oh yeah, there's nothing more satisfying than getting a podcast on the iPad or something to listen to, an audiobook, and just sitting there de-spruing hundreds and hundreds and hundreds of, like, you know,
exactly
that I'm not going to use.
Yeah, because I
think I've got a bag with like 1,000 pouches in it, like little plastic ammo pouches.
Yeah, I've got the parts thing that I use for all my tanks, for all the tracks, and now I'm going to get some more of them. And it's going to be a lot easier to store them than have to keep hunting through sprue after sprue of different Greebles. It's like, and I get to label them all up with me sexy labels.
Oh yeah, make your little labels.
PJ says superb builds, Phil, not me, Lewis. I see what you're doing there. I'd say good night to PJ.
Build, not PJ.
Yeah, did I? Yeah, everyone's saying good night to the build there. Did I say BJ? I did, didn't I? I don't know what I'm thinking of. Angel Interceptor.
I can't imagine what you're thinking of. You're thinking of Sally James again, aren't you?
Brave Fox, Angel Interceptor.
Yes, I know. I got that.
There you go. Have used some of that. But again, it just looks in motion, doesn't it? You know?
Yeah. You've got Spectrum bass in the background, blurred because it's moving away.
Just brilliant concept.
Very nice. Yeah.
And of course, if you're worrying about storing your aircraft, you can just hang these on the wall, can't you? Because, they're doing their thing, aren't they?
Yeah. I saw an excellent model of the Millennium Falcon somebody had done, and they basically got a picture frame, built a load of like deck plating on it, put the Falcon on it, and then hung it on the wall, and it was the Falcon when it was on the side of the Star Destroyer. Yeah. So it could hang vertically on the wall. It's like, that's so clever. A
guy that did the Airfix Spitfire kept all the parts on the sprues, but did one of the most stunning paint jobs you can imagine.
Yeah.
All the decals and everything. And I've seen a few people do it with Warhammer kits where, like orcs and stuff like that. And they thoroughly painted everything and done all the work, but they leave it on the sprues, put it in a picture box frame, and it's just on the wall. I love that concept.
there's actually a Gundam kit now. It's a very simple one, but you can build it as either a Gundam or you can build it as the bits on the frames.
Yeah.
It comes with pretend frames to build the bits on, so it looks like, and it's like, that's so cool.
Yeah, I love that idea. Gunster in 1/44 scale that was 3D printed.
Very nice.
Again, you know, it's that concept, isn't it?
I wonder. I meant to ask when he was actually, he's in the chat.
Yeah.
How did you do the canopy?
Yeah, do you want me to zoom in on the canopy for you?
Yeah. It's like, how did he do the canopy? Can you print clear 3D print, or is that?
Is he scratch built it with the frame and used sheet acetate? Because that's what I would have used. But
or has he vac formed it, or?
Don't know.
Tell us how you did that.
Yeah.
Because I don't know. I meant to ask last week and forgot, and I'm thinking again now. It's like, how do you? What?
Yes. Beautifully done, though, isn't it?
Oh, absolutely. He's getting all the love tonight.
Yeah, so we should.
Absolutely should.
Yeah, we love bigging up work like this because it just goes to show you. Sorry for the zoomy, folks, but look at the detail in that. Absolutely stunning. Nice. I already scratch built that bare metal foil on the framework and then use sheet acetate. I could be totally wrong, but
yeah. Because I can't say, it says use the canopy print as a book and vac formed over it.
Okay, good shout. Yeah, good shout. Yeah.
Does make sense, doesn't it?
I can remember on my big E-type Jag that I built years and years ago that I sat on. Do you remember that one?
Oh, yeah.
And I cheated on that. I glued the broken screen back together, got a sheet of acetate and a hot air gun. I just blew the hot air gun over the acetate and used the old screen as a former. And Tony Fairclough was most impressed, wasn't he? And he was like, I'd never have thought of that.
Heat forming as opposed to vacuum forming.
And it was like, there you go, mate, repaired. And,
If it works, it works.
That's why I've taken great care with the one that Lee sent me and made sure that it's never near my seat or anything like that. And yes, I am filming that one. So, must dig that back down and get the rest of the engine built because it's at that scale where you can uber detail it. It's one of those big in the background projects because,
Mm-hmm. Oh, yeah.
More on the Gunstar there. This has got the pilots in there looking all detailed up and rather swanky.
Awesome. It's a nice 3D print as well.
It really is. I'm looking at the quality of that, and it is really beautifully done.
Feel the quality.
Yeah. Yeah. Stunning. Absolutely stunning work.
That's what you do when you want to make a model of something that's never been released as a kit. Make your own.
Yeah. I've got the, what's his name, haven't I? The STL files for the Liberator off of Blake 7.
Oh, that's in my head now.
You need a theme tune, can't you?
I know. I used to have a toy Liberator, and I always used to play with it, right?
Yeah.
But I always did it the wrong way around. And when I saw the show, eventually I'm like, wait, I've got it the wrong way around?
Oh, you did it with the bubble at the front, did you?
Yeah, because I thought that was the front. It wasn't. No, that's the back. I'm like, that makes no sense.
How much of a spoon did you feel when you realised that then?
I decided that the television programme was wrong because that was clearly rubbish.
Yeah. Happy days. Right, we have got next up more Phil Lewis. This was the Airfix DH88 Comet.
Oh, yeah.
And he scratch built all the cockpit, didn't he?
Yes.
I remember rightly when we was asking this last week, he did all of the...
Clever little monster, isn't he?
Yeah.
Yes, it comes with no cockpit. With a bump for a pilot, it came with.
Yeah, Andy Preston saying great work. It is Andy, isn't it? It's out there thinking, mate. Yep. And I like that, you know. It's like when I see PJ's work, you know, scratch buildery stuff. He did one where he had to completely modify the kit to put all the interior in it and all of the loading docks and that. And I loved that.
Modify.
I'm sorry, the name of the build escapes me again, PJ. I'm really getting forgetful, mate, and it's beginning to worry me, actually. He did a beautiful work. As soon as he names it, I will remember it, but yeah, it's gone. Love all of this detail.
It is rather epic work. And yeah, the but you look at it from the front in that one picture where it's in the clamp, it looks like the warp nacelle from the Reliant.
Yes. Yeah.
It's really weird.
Yeah, absolutely. Serenity, there you go. Thank you, PJ. Apologies, mate. But I knew what it... I knew the build in my head, but I kept forgetting the name, mate. I must make notes, be a bit more professional. But yeah, folks haven't seen that, have a scrolly box or grab an album and bung it all in there, because work like that, I think, needs to be seen in and remembered, because they're gorgeous pieces. It's art at the end of the day, isn't it?
Yeah. And, you know, this comic just goes to show what you can do with the cheapest chips and very basic kit. You can make it into something really nice. You
can make a silk purse from a sow's ear, can't you?
Oh, yeah.
You know.
Yeah.
Remember when I did the 124th viewing, I opened all the doors and did all the headliner and opened all the engine doors and put all the fuel lines in, because you're just uber detailing a pup, aren't you, at the end of the day? But you're just making it something different.
That was everybody's pup kit, and you're like, I can make something with that.
Oh, yeah, I went through that stage, didn't I, where I got people to say what was a pup kit, and I went out and bought it and started, pardon me, built them. Yeah. I must redo that, because it did garner a bit of interest. I've still got a few of the pup kits to do, so... I had the MPC Knight Rider 2000, still got that bad boy. I've got Smokey of the Bandits, Trans Am, because someone had said that was a dog of a kit. And I've also got the double whammy. I built the Airfix shuttle and boosters set, or the Revell one, but I went out and I got the 747 with the shuttle on top, because the shuttle was a nightmare, and so was the Revell 747. So got that pup to do as well, mate.
Oh, you may as well just add a SWAT team guy to that.
Yeah, absolutely.
Yeah. Also, the go on.
No, you carry on, mate.
I was going to say the Airfix Junkers JU52.
Yeah.
That's a terrible kit.
Greybeard saying it was the one from Lidl. Yeah. Yeah, cheers, Phil. I'm right, Greybeard is Phil, isn't it? Yeah, my memory lapse. Yeah. Yep. But yeah. That's another thing. Someone was asking me about the starter sets last weekend, and I was like, yeah, just keep an eye on Lidl, because down their aisle you often get the starter sets come in on a deal, and they're perfect because you can use them as little paint mules and things like that. But also, getting in and detailing them bad boys up is really good fun. I mean, all I got to say is Triumph Herald. We all know what I mean there, don't we?
Oh, God, yeah. Because they're like consequence-free projects. You know, you pay $5 for them. It doesn't matter if you screw it up. Nobody cares. It's just...
Exactly.
You can do all kinds of things with them.
Yeah. I did the FX E-Type, didn't I, starter set? The Volkswagen Beetle.
So you could, if you want a real challenge, you could get the Airfix Triumph Herald. And if you work really hard, you could end up with the Triumph Herald.
Yeah.
But if, you have to work really hard, that's it.
Yeah. I mean, I'm looking at that cockpit there, the work he's done in that. It's really brought that model alive, hasn't it?
Absolutely.
It just goes to show you, folks.
Yep.
All right,
and I can see that later on we'll actually see what it looks like when he finished it.
Yeah. You've got a fair bit of filling and tomfoolery to do with them, but they're worth doing.
Yeah, if you put the effort in.
Yeah. Because Natasha, she sent me the HMS Victory. Revell kit recently, and again, I like doing the tool ship. I got that, and I got the big old Black Pearl to do. So I'm looking forward to them. I've still got to figure out where to put them, but yeah, that'd be fun to do.
Well, it's like me with this little Going Merry boat. It's a chance for me to try something I've never done, which is lots and lots of wood. I've no idea how to paint wood. I haven't got a clue. I'm just going to figure it out as I go along, and I think it's going to be fun.
Yeah. I always remember Tony's reaction when I did the Boot Hill Express as the wooden hearse, didn't I? And he was like, "You've done all that wood grain."
Very well, thank you.
These were the RC body shells, 1/10 scale RC body shells from David King.
Oh, they're fantastic then.
Revo. And look at them bad boys.
So nice.
Stunning, isn't they? That's the big old group picture there. We then got some close-ups there of 5 of them.
And again, extra points for actually painting something
exactly
in reverse because it's inside out.
Yeah.
It's a bit of a brain
That's
twister.
what I was saying last week. How many people have gone in and primed it and then done the paint job and then spun it round and gone,
oh, fudge. Okay, so it's a grey car now. Damn it.
Yeah. Oh, that must be soul destroying when that happens, but yeah.
It's like me when I'm painting an aircraft canopy. I always have to remember to paint it the interior canopy colour first.
Yes.
And then the rest of the frame.
And then do the frame afterwards, yes. TK is in saying, hey, nerds. Ooh. Hello, TK. Lovely to see you, mate. Keep you well.
Hello.
But yeah, that's the one thing people can sometimes forget in it, especially if it's canopy up. Because, you see the interior colour.
The good thing with cockpits is I like to do them all as if it's the old style zinc chromate, which means basically everything can get a primer coat of Death Guard green, which is perfect for zinc
absolutely. Works a treat when you're doing all the undercarriage and that, especially if you're doing it wheels down and you can see up in there. You want to see all of that, don't you? So,
you like to fiddle with your undercarriage, don't you?
I do.
You do.
Yeah. Yeah, I like that. This is the black and white monster vehicle with the green wheels. I'm having to describe because bear in mind Fox can't see what I'm showing you. He's got a browser.
I can see the three pictures in one there. That's fine.
Oh, right. Okay, mate.
Because you can see them all from the front page, can't you?
Yes.
So that one's all right. Yeah, they are fantastic.
Happy days,
memories
mate.
of my Tamiya frog from many years
Just
ago.
make sure I did Hugger Cadness right. We're on the new pictures this week. We are into Sophie's. I found this in my cupboard the other day. And it is a little miniature airbrush. Look at that.
Yeah.
Happy days. Works from the can. Is that compressed air can? It is, isn't it? Yeah.
Yeah. That's when I first started airbrushing. It was I went to Halfords and bought a terrible airbrush.
Yeah.
And a few cans of Humbrol air. It was great until it started running a bit low, but you got used to it. You figured it out. It's a great way to get into it.
I mean, I've gone back to one of my old Pache airbrushes that I used to use back in the day for some reason. I think I showed you it. The little side siphon feed with the little bottles that clip into it. And single press, which at the moment's perfect for me because, struggling with the buttons. I'd rather than keep using my pistol grip ones. I've just gone back to using that one, and it's rekindled a little bit of my love for airbrushing, to be quite honest with you, because I used to use it back in the day. So
T says about that. He says, "Oh, that's memories."
Yeah.
I think most of us started off with rattle can air, didn't we, for our airbrushes?
Oh yeah.
I think most of us started off not knowing anything about airbrushes, so we probably did everything terribly wrong when we first started.
Yeah, I mean, I came from obviously the opposite side where I use little airbrushes, normally the siphon feed ones for the detail work on the tanks, but then obviously used, automotive compressed air spray guns, but my little detail airbrushes I had, and I didn't, when you get that, something's in front of you and the penny don't drop. And then I was looking at a drawer full of them because I needed to just go in and clean them all. I thought I could use them to paint my cars with because I was using compressed air.
Yeah.
Like these ones. And I thought, why am I bloody using them ones? And that was it. Got my first mini compressor with a tank because I was using back then my full size compressor in here. A keg, big keg compressor, a bit like a
like 20 litre
like 13 kilo propane bottle size, And it used to sit in there drowning out the whole bottom floor of the house because it was so noisy.
And
then I'm like, I need a smaller compressor. Now I got my first miniature compressor, but it's funny. I found this in my drawer of what's in that drawerness over there, and it was sat there in its little case and everything. I thought, I'll strip it down and field strip it and give it a dung out and see whether it still does what it should. And I've been using it as my daily grinder ever since, mate.
It's been a long time since I actually did any airbrushing, but I hope every day that my little Iwata Neo trigger still works, because when I bought it, it was 70 quid. Now it's like 180 quid.
Yeah.
And even if the little seal goes on it, I panic because I'm like, I don't want to.
Yeah, but I've said to you in the past, if you get that problem, ship it down to me and I'll field strip it and replace all the seals for you.
Yeah, because it's like you can't afford to buy a new.
Because I did you the video, didn't I? When I field stripped my one, which is the same airbrush. But yeah, like I've said to Fox before, if he gets that problem, just ship it down with a seal pack and I'll strip it all and replace them all for you, because there's nothing worse if you're not sure how to do it. It will go wrong. And
oh god, yeah.
Yeah.
Because I can field strip it. I just get to the trigger mechanism like, yeah, I'm not touching that.
Yeah, I sat there and I
As a
just
normal
ripped
airbrush,
it
I
out
can
in an
strip it right
hangout
down,
one
but-
night, didn't I? The airbrush. And you was like, what are you doing? I said, I'm just stripping me pistol grip. And he was like, hey, what? And you sparked that interest. So I'll do a video of it if you want. So I did a video the following day, didn't I? And did it all.
Because to me, like a normal button airbrush, I could strip that down. But this trigger thing was like, I don't even begin to comprehend the mechanics involved. I'm not going to touch it.
Because I had to change the PTFE seal, didn't I, on it?
Yes. Yes, and I'm like, what? Sorry, Greybeard, I should say, Phil says, I started my airbrushing journey with that Revell set. Yes, that is a Revell airbrush set.
Yeah.
PJ says, telling Teeks it's the 1/100th 3D resin Serenity.
Yeah.
And Phil says, that would have put a fair dent in your wallet.
Yeah. Oh, yes.
And Teeks says, get harder and steam bake, no worries, except needle to the bone. Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
We've all done that. I think we've all done that. Airbrush needle to the bone.
Yeah. I've got one of the what's his name? To straighten my sharpener, that is what it's called. And it's what I use to retip my airbrush needles and things like that if they get bent, because obviously I shake a lot. And I put an elastic band around the palm of my hand and the airbrush in it, so that if I twitch, I don't throw the airbrush over my shoulder and it hits the deck. And I bent one of the needles of the H&S, and then that sharpener managed to bring it back. So, yeah, muchly grateful.
The funny thing is, you know you're a proper modeler when you jab yourself with the airbrush needle to the bone.
Oh, yeah.
And the first thing you think is, crap, that's really expensive.
Yeah, I bent the tip.
You don't think about the fact you're in agony. Yeah.
Yeah,
that's really expensive.
I can remember being in an hangout with the YWOBB guys one night when it was just doing an off-air catch-up, and I did a slicey across my thumb, didn't I? And it was super glued. You was most impressed that I just didn't even give it a thought, got the super glue out, dab. There you go, that's fixed, and carried on with what I was doing. You're like, you didn't feel that, did you? I went, nah, didn't feel a thing, mate.
What was really funny was, though, you did that, and I was like, oh, super glue. Oh, I never thought of that when I cut, because, you know, I'm Captain Saboteur.
Yeah.
And then I went online and read about it, and it said, yes, medical super glue is fine, but don't use normal super glue because you'll die.
Oh, yeah, I used the Zapper Gap stuff, didn't I? And it's like, yeah, that'll do it.
So I'm like, okay, I won't do that then. And then what happened the next time I cut myself? I thought, yeah, screw this, I'm putting super glue in.
Yeah. But it was like, I was just like... Tony was quite impressed when he was like, yeah, that's what super glue was for, mate. So,
yeah.
He said, but yeah, Zapper Gap isn't the recommended medical glue, mate. But yeah, I know.
No.
All I had.
TK agrees. The first thing you think is, no, not a new needle.
Oh, yeah. Yeah.
You don't care that you've just injured yourself critically and gone right down to the bone and you're going to pull marrow out. You just think, I can't afford to replace
I mean, you think now how much H&S have gone up in price, but they don't seem to have increased as much as the YWOBB stuff. Like you were saying, your pistol grip is extra 110 quid compared to what we paid for them.
150, 60, 70, 80 quid now. And you know why? It's because the RAM is so expensive for them.
Yeah.
It's because of all the extra memory they need nowadays. It's too expensive.
Oh, tell me about it. But yeah. Anyway, we're rambling again, but that's,
Yes.
Thanks for the rekindling of the memories there, Sophie.
Yeah.
But yeah, it's funny. My youngest lad uses one of the now compressors and sets he got dirt cheap. You're gone.
Because the thing is that those airbrushes, the little Revell sets, they're only really simple little airbrushes, but they do the job. They're great to learn on, to get your feet in, you know.
I did the yellow insert on the MotoGP bike Foxx the other day, I don't know why I'm showing that on screen, because the gallery's taken up the entire stream screen.
I can see it.
Like a pillock, I held it up and pointed to it. But I used my little cylindrical compressed cordless airbrush compressor. Because I had a tiny bit of just a little bit of paint done.
Yeah.
You know, and it's great for that, you know, so...
Yeah. Little details and stuff.
Yeah, these little gadgets we have.
It'd be great for doing like weathering passes with like if I had a model, I just wanted to do a quick bit of say Tamiya buff dust.
Yeah, I've done streaking grime in there before and stuff like that. You know, it's that's the job.
I need to get one of those so I can do things like because it's like setting up the whole airbrush just to do some Tamiya buff on the bottom of a tank. Is like it's just.
Literally 2-minute job, and it was like, you know, one of them, innit? This was the Build What You Bring show that Philip Prime does over on Primetime Modelling, folks. So go and share the love with that one.
Yeah.
Tuesdays, 8 p.m, folks. I think PJ and Panzer are covering the fort at the moment.
Yeah.
And, if you're watching back, Phil, we do miss you, mate. And, look forward to seeing you again soon, mate. This was Joe doing his Trumpeter 132nd P40B. Done a little more work on the interior and a bit more to go to seat and seat frame. The bulkheads need work, hopefully paint soon afterwards, folks. Yeah, it's got music on it again, Joe, so I can't. So give that a click, folks, and go and have a looky look at the update.
Yeah. This is amazing scratch building, adding all the details.
Not slamming a nug of caredness. Get yourself a bit
500% more parts.
Oh, yeah, but he does the engineer cutaways, doesn't he, and all the scratch building.
Right,
and the work he puts into these kits. And again, he's another silk purse sales ear builder, isn't he? You know what I mean?
It's like you could look at one of his finished builds and somebody could say, which part of that did you scratch build? And he'd be like, yes.
Yeah, but that's the art, isn't it? I can remember when I did...
Most of it, all of it.
Oh, what was the build I did? I think it was the London bus when I lit that all up and that. And then I did the opening doors of the London taxi, didn't I? And all of that, not, with the suicide doors and stuff. And people were like, oh, does the kit come with that? And I always take that as a compliment because you do it in such a way that people think that's how the kit was supplied.
Yeah.
And that's the art of it, and if you could do that on a bit of scratch buildery and it looks like that's how the kit comes out the box, you've done your job, isn't it? It's a bit like the computer hacker's mantra. You spend more time cleaning up the fact that you've been in there than you do for the time you've been in there because, it's the art, isn't it, behind it? I know, it's naughty if they're doing damage, but if it's someone getting into a bit of software to improve its functionality, should we say? Yeah, it's still art.
Yeah.
And that, you'd look at that kit and think it comes like it, couldn't you?
Yeah, but you'd be like, nope, that's all plastic card and bits of stuff.
Exactly.
Bits of wire.
So, yeah, there you go. This is Ron, and he's Hetton. And he's doing a mini bookend book nook, basically, folks. And it's the Wizard Shop update of the wall with bottles filled with resin and different colours, folks.
I love the enormous corks in those jars. They're so
mate,
cool.
It's mint in it. But
I want a jar with a cork that's about 2 foot across. Like
we speak about these book nooks, so I will get another one. And yeah, they are, because H has got hers. I kind of want one for me cave, so...
Yeah, I'm quite intrigued by them.
Yeah, but this is what they are, folks. And, they're cute little things. Look at that. Got all the books, shelves, wallpaper, all the plaques on the wall there. There's a bit of a broomstick going on there. Is that a broomstick? But yeah,
I think so.
There you go, folks.
There's actually a massive thing in Japan of... not book nooks, but this kind of thing where it's all card and paper and stuff. And you make miniature shops.
I've got one to my left here. I'll bung it on my bench and I'll show it when we've done the gallery. You already see me, Cal got me it from Japan. Lex got me the Gundam. Cal got me this shop front thing because he's seen me do bookmarks for the Doris, you know, and so I'll keep that there and I'll show that.
I forgot you had one of them. They're really popular. They're just like little miniature, you know, ramen shops or whatever the shop would be.
Yeah, this is a rice ball shop, this one.
Yep.
And I'll show you that where we've done the gallery because they are really an interesting little idea. They're very like big in Japan.
People making them on video and they're all like ASMR style where they just quietly make them and it's so relaxing.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, no, and he said, I got you that. He said, I thought that'd be something different. Absolutely. So that is the mini bookend. Uncle Cadness issued there, Rob. Have one of them, my son. Scrolly bot. This looks interesting. What do we got here? This is David over at Sprue and Glue, folks. David Powell, good friend of ours. He says, my rendition continues on the Tau Empire Sky Raid build. More paint. Now, I'm straight away thinking of the Tau Mantra that we tried to badger PJ into getting. Do you remember?
That's the same faction.
It's the same faction, isn't it? And this is part of it, but...
It's like 100 times bigger than that one.
I'm going to zoom in, folks, but look at that.
This is a really big kit, and I think his colour scheme actually works really well because it kind of has a sort of Star Wars look to it.
It reminds me of that ball thing in Star Wars. Can't remember the name of the character, but it was in one of the more recent Star Wars stories when it was basically a ball with an head on it. I think Chris built one, didn't he? Is it Chris that did one?
Yes. Yeah.
And it reminds me of that paint scheme, and I like that. It works, doesn't it?
Yeah, I like that colour scheme. Very much. It's not a Tau colour scheme at all, but it just works really, really well.
Yeah.
I don't think it's a.
Yeah, I'm going to zoom back in, folks, but look at that.
Might be Firecast, I'm not sure, but it's a really good scheme on that.
Just works, doesn't it?
It's a big kit as well.
Yeah. Yeah, I like that a lot. There it is there. Angle of the dangle.
I've only done one Tau kit, and it's the little tiny piranha, which is like a little two-man skitter. They are quite nice, the Tau stuff, because they're fairly simple, but there's lots of nice compound curves, and they are quite nice to paint.
Yeah.
Because they're so open and curvy.
Yeah.
And you do get some quite big stuff with Tau as well.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Nice bit of building there.
Like the big Tau Forge Wheel one that's like £5,000.
Yeah, the Tau Mantra. Yeah.
Yeah, I would never get one of them.
Yeah, we did try to badger PJ, didn't we, to get one? Do you remember? Yeah.
He didn't fall for it, did he?
Yeah.
Well, we don't think he fell for it. Maybe secretly he's been looking at it over the years.
He's probably sat inside it going, yeah, damn you two for making me buy this.
He's put pedals in it so he can pedal it round.
Absolutely stunning.
He's put how.to in it so he can fly it.
Yeah, nice work there, David, mate.
Yeah,
very impressed.
Oh, I know what's coming up next.
Like a cadness. Dun, 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 dun. Yes, folks. We got update here from Alan, and this is the update number 6, MFH 112-019, folks. Says I've been busy getting the monocoque and the engine married together, along with also adding the floor. Most of the wiring and plumbing is now complete, with a few extra details added that were not included in the kit. The rear suspension, ups, discs and calipers are also mounted for the final time. Got most of the dashboard components fitted, just the clocks and steering wheel to add when these have been finished. Not too far away from the finish line now. As usual, thanks for taking the time to look, comment or thumbs up. Yes.
Dude, this is just maximum nonsense. This is amazing.
Yeah. Any of you that have got a cup of tea in your hand or just taking a mouthful of drink,
just put it down.
Put it down. Swallow what you've got because you're about to get bamboozled by automotive porn. Boom. Get hold of that.
This is absolute.
Now, I'll do a bit of Zoomy Kids in a sec, folks, but I just want you to take that all in.
Yeah. That is just. What?
Now we're going to go for some zoomage, folks. Look at that. Look at the carbon fibre on the snorkel there, the air snorkel going down into there.
It's just so neatly done. And look at the... I'm guessing that metal plate under the engine is an actual metal plate because it reflects just like a metal plate.
Yeah, look at that. Beautiful.
It just makes all the other painted plastic, the other sort of painted to look like metal parts look like metal. It's amazing.
Look at the exhausts. Oh, it's gorgeous.
Yeah.
Damn.
I get I can't see from here because I can't zoom in very well, but I'm assuming the Cosworth badge on the engine on the rocker covers is actually painted relief.
Probably.
In which case, hot damn, that's some nice painting.
Yeah. It's flawless, isn't it?
Yeah.
Beautiful.
Absolutely. That's just outrageous.
But I'm looking at all the carbon fibre detail on that, on the intakes for the brake cooling ducts. And oh, man.
It's the look down the body into the cockpit cabin. It's just into the tub is like...
Yeah.
If you didn't know it was a miniature...
Yeah.
You wouldn't necessarily know that wasn't a photograph of an actual Formula 1.
Yeah, carbon fibre to bib there as well underneath the cockpit there. John Lacey was the driver. Look at that.
It's incredible. Absolutely beautiful.
There's the other side. Absolutely gorgeous work, isn't it?
And it's amazing when you think when you first saw when he was first painting the white and the blue, and it was matte paint and there were scrabbly edges where he said, I've got to tidy up the edges where the masking didn't work. And, it looked like, but you see how far it's come from that. You see the process to the completion. You're like, wow.
Yeah. I'm looking at the wiring with the clips. All the clips.
PJ says, despite you two badgering me, no, the Town Mantle was not bought.
Yeah.
TK says, wow.
Beautiful, isn't it?
Says John Alessi's mount, beautiful. It's kit like that make me regret collecting 1433 resin sets. I need to find more space, says Connor.
Yeah.
And Max says, that's some black magic stuff right there. Absolutely gorgeous. It's just
skill level Japan, isn't it? We often say it.
It puts skill level Japan to shame. I hate to say it.
Yeah. Which is what I like seeing this type of stuff, because we've said it many times where people go, MFH, they're too expensive. No, this is what you're getting. This is the detail in these. That's what you're paying for. And
I mean, think about it. How much does MFH pay to make those seatbelts?
Exactly. I mean, look at all this detail in there.
Stitched and everything. Of course, you pay more for MFH.
And, these are not a 5-minute build. These are months of dedicated work. And that's, you look at how much enjoyment the builders get out of it. Because there's conversations I've had with PJ in the hangout. It's a bit like Ted with his big Titanic and sub. You get months and months and months of pleasure out of putting these together.
Oh, yeah.
No matter how much that costs, it's money well spent, isn't it?
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
And, and people that say, why did you pay 700 quid for that MFH kit? Well, have you seen how much part works cost and they're not as detailed?
Yeah. You can get a shake and bake car kit and put it together in a couple of days, whereas this... value for money in it. That's how I see it. People probably go, Festa, you're talking out your Harris. Well, maybe I am, maybe whatever, but I think these are value for money in the long term when you see how many hours you put into it and how many hours of pleasure you're getting and the end result. I think that is, you can't put a price on that, can you?
Yeah. It's no different to saying, why would you spend 150 grand on a Ferrari when I can buy this Ford Mondeo for 15 grand?
Absolutely.
Well, it's a non sequitur argument.
TK says I need to get back to the community, mate. Real life, young family and all of that lot, mate. I was there. I took time away to bring me boys up and that, mate. We see you in the mod chats and that, mate.
Yeah.
But totally get it, but. Got a young family, mate. That's where your focus is, fella. We're not going anywhere.
No.
Not with the memories we've got and the ammo we've got on your cheeks.
Exactly.
We're not going anywhere, mate, because we still need to make you cringe a lot more. You know what we mean?
Yeah. We know why you're known as TK Tinkle.
Yeah.
I just made that up, but now it's going to stick.
It's a bit like Harold like Tony, isn't it, with the Wonderals? We never forget.
Tony
Look at that.
McPony.
Unbelievable detail.
Yeah, I've actually packed my bench away now. I'm just,
Yeah, but I think that's a beautiful angle to see this type of working in it there.
Yeah. We won't do a show next week or ever again now because we've just given up the hobby now.
Yeah.
I'm going off to become a nun. What are you going to do?
Yeah. Yeah, I love that. I like how he's done the carbon fibre as book as well, where you've got a left side and a right side mirror image. A bit like how Rolls Royce do the veneers on their dashboards, you know.
Oh, God, yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, you know you've done something good. When I say it's maximum nonsense, you know that's a very high compliment.
I just love these. I make no apologies for fawning over MFH builders because... Yeah, I've said before, I will do one eventually. I will get one and have it as a background build, but yeah.
He may linger longer and makes no apologies for it.
Oh, mate, I do go back into these after the streams, you know, several days later. And I do sit and fawn at them because,
Yeah. Oh, yeah.
I just like looking at them. I think they're beautiful product and beautifully executed builds.
Product, Festa. You're a beautiful product.
Yeah, as my mum says, your face is fit for a mum to love.
You've got a great face for radio.
Got a face fit for Crime Watch, but yeah, well-deserved undercaredness.
1,000 ships.
Next up, we've got Dorkosaurus, aka William Rayborn, on his
it's that little T-Rex.
39 Chevy sedan delivery engine is finally done. I put variegated leaf on the air cleaner. Not sure if I would have taken the time to cut out these windows. I've also inlaid the front grills, removed the front and rear bumpers and filled a gap in the firewall, and I've cut out the sunroof. So, days. Oh, look at that.
What is variegated leaf? I don't know what that means.
A bit like bare metal foil, I would have thought.
Oh, okay. Oh, that's the stuff on the very top of the air filter.
Yeah. Yeah, look at that. Look, it's got all the leads on there as well, going to the dizzy.
Yeah.
You some of that, my son.
Looks very, very nice. Plus token a little bit of the absolutely adorable dinosaur.
Oh, yeah, you got to, ain't you? You know?
Oh, yeah, I want one of them.
Look at that. You can see the leaf there just on top.
Yeah.
I like that a lot.
Yeah, that's great work.
Just where I say we need to take a leaf out of his book when we do ours.
Oh, leaf it out.
See what we're doing there. Yeah, you want us both to stop now, don't you? See what I did?
Yeah. Don't bother branching out.
Yeah. I like that a lot. And it works, doesn't it? Let's zoom in so that folks can see it a bit clearer.
Gives it character.
It does, doesn't it? It just gives it an aesthetically pleasing look.
Oh, yes, it increases the lookability greatly.
We've gone quintessentially British there all of a sudden, haven't we, Hercule?
We went a bit... who was that chap that used to be the art critic? Brian Thewell. We went to
Blimey, yeah, I remember him. Yeah.
Arrogant, pompous man he was. I'm Brian Thewell.
Yeah.
I think you'll find this engine block channels the Rococo spirit of the 1870s.
Yeah. I would imagine that he was a real rivet counter.
Oh, God, yes.
You know, but yeah.
Do you remember, oh God, here's a flashback that's not connected to anything. 1980s, early 80s, and there was some kid who was like 14, but he was an antiques dealer and had curly blonde hair and he was so obsequious.
Yes,
and
later,
I think that's life,
in later life transitioned, mate. Used to be on the programme called That's Life, wasn't it, with Esther Ranson as there.
He was like, oh yeah,
because he was a child prodigy, wasn't he?
Yes.
I think later transitioned. I don't know whether they passed at a young age or not. Yeah. Remember the character, yeah.
Yeah. I don't know why talking about Brian Sewell just reminded me of that guy. That kid.
Stay in the studio. Just had the StreamYard propped up, so you might want to keep an eye on yours, mate. What was it we said last week? We haven't had that for a while, blah, blah, blah. And then all of a sudden, boom, we get it.
Yeah, we get the 2-hour mark, bang.
Yeah. So they must be listening, folks. Yeah.
I want one of those T-Rexes.
Yeah.
It's so adorable. He looks dead cheerful.
Isn't it? Look, staring at you.
He's got a cheeky little grin.
Yeah. You can almost imagine the voice, can't you, if it spoke.
Yeah.
Ooh. Yeah.
Look what I got, George.
Yeah, it would be Jules from Zippy, wouldn't it? Zippy from Rainbow. Yeah. Happy days.
What's really disappointing is that they now think that T-Rexes didn't have all those teeth sticking out because that makes no sense. But that then looks rubbish if they don't have all the teeth sticking out. It doesn't look as good.
Yeah. Marking out there for the windows, cutting them out.
Mm-hmm.
That'll be a cute little build, this, when it's finished.
Oh, yeah. Proper classic 40s curves on
TK says it's 3 a.m. He's at his limit where he is. So I've been going, you take care, TK, mate. Lovely to see you about, mate.
Yeah, sleep well, mate.
Yeah. And the community will still be here, mate, but focus on family, mate.
We ain't going nowhere. We're like herpes. Once we're there, we ain't going nowhere.
We were saying earlier before you come in that we're looking at doing some more no-holds-barred patron stuff. So, yeah, as an ex-treehouse person, you'll be more than welcome to come and say hello. You know that?
Yes. There'll be swears.
Oh, yes. That's going back a bit, treehouse. Blimey.
Yeah. You won't have to say beepis or anything like that.
Yeah, it was a bit like Fight Club, wasn't it? If you're asked to join the treehouse, you can't because, it's invite only, wouldn't it?
How do you join the treehouse? Well, you've just asked, so you never will.
Yeah. Next up, we got Rod, and he says, I finally got a kit that I've been thinking about for some time, and it's the Arado AI AR even 196A3, and it's got big old pontoons on it, mate. You know, winds and
German seaplane.
Yeah, winds hands down, doesn't it?
From the ships, I think.
Yeah,
if I remember right.
192 of Revell's finest parts, folks. Catch you later, Teeks, mate. You might. There you go, fella.
Teeks.
So that's that one. Let's give him his hugger caredness. I just need to make sure I gave
anybody who's made like
William
I don't know if it's on the Bismarck, but the other one, they'll have made little tiny ones of those.
Yes, absolutely.
On the Bismarck. What's the other German battleship type ship that everybody makes?
Tirpitz.
Bismarck and the Tirpitz, that's it.
Yeah, this was the Friday Frolic thumbnail. Sophie says, I've heard a rumour that we'll be making some homemade biscuits and cakes. Happy days, yes. There'll be a tray of them bad boys.
Things we make them before the show, but then we eat them before the show and then we're fat. And then
just do a gallery refresh in case anything's gone in. Happy days. Yes, some more work's gone in, so let's scroll down.
Next.
Thumbnail there. Oh, yeah, there you go. Cute vehicles alerts. This is our mate Max.
The penny to come out.
This week I thought I'd share my favourite pieces of tiny vehicles, infantry and buildings for Battletech. I will apologise if there's a lot of photos. There's 28 of these bad boys, folks, and I will happily show them all, so be prepared. I'm looking at these little police cars. They're so cute, but yeah, look at these tractors. Oh, bless. You got the tune, didn't you, going in your head? I know I have. There's the caravans there.
Caravan.
Can't unsee James May doing the caravan demolition derby, but yeah.
No.
Got the two police cars there.
Yeah.
In fact, he gets all the light arrays done, police vans.
Classic 1990s American police cars that I can't remember the name of.
Yeah.
But they're...
Look at them bad boys.
So adorable. And when you see how small they are, they really are stupidiously tiny.
It's even got the alloys on the SUVs. It's got a badge on the grille.
Yeah, redonkulously tiny.
Max says, I thought you guys would like these since the last review. Yeah, we do. It fascinates us seeing them, but it's the fact you get the detail on them as well, mate.
Yeah.
Fair play to you.
Painting these little things.
Look at the little blue pickup truck with a package boxes, packing cases even in the back.
Yeah, all the stuff.
Yeah. Stunning.
Oh, yeah.
The dirt on the panel.
You know what I've just realised as well?
Yeah.
The little blue truck with the packing cases is got chipping on it.
Yeah.
Look at the rear mudguards.
Yeah.
The front, but it's like he's put chipping on it.
I know, it's a git, isn't he?
That's the size of a rice. You can't put chipping on it. This is ridiculous.
Absolutely. Phil says the tractor tyres even have the Maker's logo on it. But I know he's got young man vision. Drives us nuts.
I like the fact on the van next to that pickup truck, he's got colour changes in the window to suggest, it's not just one colour. Hey.
I know, it's insane. Look at the forklift. I just love it.
I like the way the truck next to it, the pickup truck's got a wonky license plate.
Yeah. I just like, I like the builds, and I hate the fact that he's blessed with young man vision still.
Yeah. But the thing is, just if you saw these in person, they'd be amazing.
Yeah.
Because obviously you see them in a picture and they're zoomed in, but if you saw them right in front of you, you'd be like, that's just...
I mean, I know tomorrow I'm going to be laughed at by the optician going, how the hell have you managed to see out of these? But yeah.
You know what you should do? You should take a penny with you and say, listen, just put that next to it.
Oh, mate, I'm going to have the world's largest eyes when I put the new bins on, I know, but yeah. I've done
Any
well
thoughts
out
of
of
what
this.
kind of style you might go for? Anything?
I don't go for the style. H chooses it.
Glasses? Oh,
H chooses it. Well, you just want me to have the same glasses as you're wearing, mate. I know what you're doing.
No, I don't. Because I don't like my glasses.
I did pass on to her your derogatory comment about being stuck in the 80s with the glasses she chose me. And what she said was ending in the word off and what's the word? Condescending wank pot. So
I can't say that about the well-spoken man.
Yeah. So
no, I wouldn't recommend my glasses. I got them and decided not long after that they were not very nice. But I'm stuck with them now.
Yeah. So I shall be letting them do their thing. So I'm not going to go for varifocals again because after 4 pairs of varifocals, I'm getting fed up with moving my head around to try and find a magnified bit of glass to look for. I'm just going to go back to standard bifocal. Because,
given that most of my time is spent the same distance from a screen or the workbench, it's
exactly. I was going to get single vision and reading, but I thought, no, I don't want to keep changing them. So I'll just go back to the bifocals that I used to have before I got varies because I got on with them.
They need to invent glasses that can focus.
It's one of them. A button on the arm where you can zoom in and zoom out would be nice, but yeah, look at them bad boys.
Glasses that when you put them on, it makes the night vision goggle sound and goes.
Yeah,
that kind of startup sound.
Red and green trucks. I've noticed he's got the wood veneer along the side. You can actually see the gallery live now, can you? Then?
No, I'm following along.
Right.
I'm following along with you in the actual web on the Facebook page.
Right.
The wood panel station wagon.
Yeah, I love the fact that he's got that on there. Look, he's even painted the roof rack.
Yeah.
He's a git.
Woody station wagon.
It's a proper git, isn't he? Is that a Bronco? The truck.
Is he got?
I could be totally wrong, but it's got a bit of a Bronco look about it. I'm probably totally wrong.
Or what's the Ford one? They're not Explorer. They also
I thought the Bronco was a Ford Bronco. I could be totally wrong.
Could be.
Yeah.
Imagine it white going down the highway being chased by police.
Yeah. Is
that Ford Bronco? Yeah.
Yeah.
That's a Ford Bronco.
OJ, wasn't it? Yeah.
Oh yeah.
Yeah. I can remember that.
Bill says, I think that's just an enormous penny. Phil, sorry, says, I think that's
Cole
penny.
put a post in the other week of a couple of Warhammer tanks and actually had a massive coin that he put down that it was like, yeah.
Max says, the tow truck has a tiny string on the hook.
Oh, bless.
Phil says, I've lost bigger things than them to the carpet monster.
Honestly.
Just Baby Cakes 111 is in and says, hi, everyone.
Oh, nice one. Hello, mate. How you doing? Lovely to see you.
Max says, I think that's an old Jeep Cherokee.
Yeah.
You don't get wood panel station wagons anymore, do you?
No. Yeah. It's just stunning work. I just love what he does with these folks.
Yeah.
Yeah. Give these a look afterwards because, the detail on them, it's just like, the Volkswagen camper van there, low rider.
Yeah. Low rider.
Stunning.
Yeah.
They're just fun little projects, aren't they? I mean, look how cute that looks. Oh.
Yeah. They're just kind of adorable. Mazda Miata, as the Americans
PJ saying hello to Monica. Doing good, she says. How about you guys? We're all fine and dandy.
Yes.
Lovely to see you.
And soupy.
You go. We're just fawning over Max's micro cars because, yeah. Oh, look at that. Bloody ding dong.
That's what the garage depot thing. Yeah.
Oh.
It's like you could literally make figures out of rice.
Yeah.
To fit into scale.
Yeah. But look at the little gas bottles and pallets and everything.
Yeah.
The dry brushing on the tarpaulin in the background there. It's just like...
It's just maximum nonsense again,
He's a git. Yeah, I can see the tow truck now with a little look on it. See it? It's just dragged that over. Look, it's got a little string on the hook.
Is that like a compressor on the roof that's hooked to a gas canister?
Yeah. Brilliant.
It's like it's not much bigger than a penny, and we're like, is that a compressor? There's a barrel.
It's the fact that we can pick out all the little background details and all of that.
Yeah.
I love that, because they're uber tiny, and you get all that detail. Look at this, all the weathering. That shipping container with all the shipping on it.
Yeah. I love the fact like the forklift truck actually has like the mesh roof on the cab.
Yeah, the safety cage and
yeah,
a little bit of shipping on the front fork too. I love that. And look at the dried puddle in the tarpaulin there on top there.
Yeah, with the sort of algae green.
Yeah,
it's
that eye for detail, isn't it? That
Yeah. And the AC unit with all the vents down the side.
For the American audience, British pen's about the size of a dime, isn't it?
Yeah.
American dime. So, yeah.
Phil says, snake! Oh, wait, it's a hose.
Yeah.
Max says, it's the water on the blue tarp log. Oh, yeah, we've spotted that, mate.
And look at the tiny dudes, the mechs and that. That's the penny. Look at this mech. Look.
Yeah.
How tiny they are.
It's like a little dude in armour or something.
Yeah. Oh, God's sake, how does he do it? You can go off some people, can't you?
Yeah, we may have done a lot.
His young man vision. There you go. You can see the guy there on the back there.
Man.
That's what he did there. But he was talking about this yesterday, wasn't it? About my mum and Aunt Wynne were like the two women off of Harry Enfield. Oh, young man.
Young man. Got the gas man coming round. Feels like the gas man.
Yeah.
Awesome work as ever, Matt.
And missile launcher there.
Yeah.
Amazing work, it really is.
Mm-hmm. I love the way some of them have just got like colour transitions on something that small.
But they're just so... They look like they're alt-looted vehicles, don't they, type thing? You know what I mean? And, I just love that about them.
It's kind of Gasland's ethic, isn't it? It's that kind of whole thing.
Have you noticed he's painted checkers on these?
Mm-hmm.
He's a git, isn't he?
This has been noticed. Yes,
it's like the hazard stripes that he done on one the other week, and it's like, really? These little tiny mechs.
You're just taking the mic now, aren't you, basically?
Yeah.
I like the big long bus that's basically got an orc howder on the top.
Yeah, it's brilliant, isn't it?
Oh God, mech suits with the jump packs. Oh dear.
Yeah, you got the 3 silver vehicles there that I'm looking at.
Yeah.
Just stunning work. I know I'm going through these a bit quick, folks, but by all means go back and have a looky-loo.
Yeah.
Yeah. There's the tractors we started with,
Tractors. Have you got a key?
Yeah. Max, well-deserved hug of caredness for them bad boys, mate.
Bigly hugs of caredness. But wait, there's more.
Yeah. This week, he says, I've been working on some more Battletech stuff. This time I've been continuing painting up the Star League faction of medium even, size battle mechs. Mechs in order are Shadow Orc, Wolverine, Griffin, Darvish, Hammerhead, Kintaro, Hermes, Wendigo, Whitworth, Crab, Osprey, and finally the Oplight, or the Frog mech even. Frog. I hope you guys like these. Thanks. Look at these bad boys. And we keep thinking Halo-esque, don't we? Because that paint scheme just really, really works.
But I can see my favourite.
Oh, yeah, your favourite is one at the front on the left there. Just, yeah, it's got that look in it.
Little round boy.
Yeah, do you want me to zoom in on your favourite, don't you? There you go. Look at that. There it is. Yeah. One so behind it as well. It's got the old nose cone on it. Yeah.
I misheard when you read all the names. I thought one of them was called Herpes.
Fine.
So I totally misheard you. I'm like, wait, called Herpes?
Max says, thanks, guys. I knew you would like the little vehicles. I'll get some more later on. Hey, mate, more the merrier, mate. You know, we'll show them, mate, because, yeah, we kind of like them. Look at them.
Oh, yeah.
Pardon me.
Steady now.
He's even got the lens on his forearm there.
Yep. It's just...
It's insane here. It's got it on the gun, on the shoulder cannon as well. You can see it. Damn.
Oh.
Let's zoom in. Yeah, look at that.
That's just so impressive.
James Webb telescope, that's what he's using to paint these, isn't it, mate?
Oh, God, yeah.
Yeah.
I think he's got like a planetary network of lenses.
Do the meta glasses magnify? Other automated glasses are available.
Could be, to the molecular level.
Yeah, but yeah. How good would it be if someone...
There, Max.
Yeah. How good would it be if someone invented optivisors where you just press the button and it zoomed in like an iPhone camera?
Oh, God.
God, they'd make a fortune, wouldn't they?
Absolutely.
Would work.
Of course, the trick there is, though, when you zoom in that much is you have to learn how to move a paintbrush without painting the whole thing in tiny movement.
Yeah, it's a bit like when I use my microscope to do painting, you're looking at the screen rather than your hands. Takes a little while to get used to, but once you've done it a few times, it's become second nature.
Once the brush has gone whoop, whoop, past the screen a few times.
Yeah, okay, I use the microscope when I'm doing micro decals on my motorbike suspension, like the Olins or the Unipart on an oil filter, them types of decals, because they're so tiny. So I just do them through the microscope.
Max is going, enhance, enhance.
Yes.
See, all I've got in my head now is the little noises in that photo machine in Blade Runner where he's analysing the photo.
Yeah, yeah. For some reason, I've got Danger Will Robinson going through my head.
Danger!
Yeah. Stunning, though, they really are.
Yeah.
Robocop walk, you can just imagine it, can't you, the sound?
Yeah. I'm having trouble.
There you go. Love it.
Good work as always.
And again, just that simple pose creates movement.
I like the one with the really long kind of Roland Rat face.
Yeah.
That face. You can bet the pilot in that one is like, oh God, I got that one again. Come on. Yeah.
I like the one with the little cone nose as well. Yeah.
Yeah.
I think your favourite one's the next one. Oh no, it's the aircraft one. He's coming.
The aircraft one, right? The aircraft one. Do you remember when you were a kid and you used to get your duffel coat or your parka and you put your hood over your head, but you'd hold the coat out behind you like it was a cape?
Yeah, so it's like a Batman cape, yeah.
Yeah, that's what that one's doing. It's going...
Yeah.
As it's running along.
Amazing how that's a universal thing that we all did with our duffel coats. And it's like, yeah.
Duffel coats or parkas.
Just did a little press stud up, stop it falling off the back of your head, didn't you? Oh,
yeah.
Or you do the run across the school playground, but doing the sound of the $6 million man as he runs.
Oh, yeah. Well, you see, we didn't have like the Naruto run when we were kids. So.
Yeah. There you go. There it is.
Fog.
Yeah.
So cute.
It always reminds me of the Z-Dot Gundam. I've done this reference again, haven't I?
You just did a Gundam reference. I like the intakes on the top that look a little bit like, kind of like, happy but wistful eyes.
Wistful eyes, tired eyes with lashes.
Yeah. He's like looking on at his protege thinking, I've done well.
Leaning to one side, they're going, I'll get a bit tired.
Yeah, maybe he's got like Michael Horden doing the voice or something.
There you go.
Fog.
Absolutely brilliant. Love them.
Lovely as ever.
There you go. Next up, we've got some more from Phil Lewis. This is progress on his Airfix 72nd DH88 comment. Says it's now finished with decals applied, mass balances on the towel, and a pilot tube on the starboard. I mean, a PO tube even. Pilot tube, it's PO tube.
Pilot tube.
Read it out loud, Wilkinson. What's wrong with you? Look at that.
It's where the pilots get squeezed out in the pilot tube.
Am I wrong? Because I find canopy masking really therapeutic. I need to get out a lot more, don't I?
No, I tend to agree. If it's a nice, really well-defined canopy, and you can put the tape down and cut round it, then I actually also find it quite relaxing.
Or if you get to use liquid mask and you can peel it off like PVA.
Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah, but then you do have the problem of not having straight lines, but it's still fun to do.
Yeah, but proper canopy masking, it's just like, it's just so...
When I did the Games Workshop Stormwolf, that flyer had just like the crispiest canopy frame I've ever seen, because it's a Warhammer kit. It was a joy to mask off, because it was like you've literally got like a brick wall around the canopy you could just easily mask it off. That was so much fun because the frame was so sticky out. Brilliant.
I like that.
But yeah,
look at that. Ding dong.
Absolutely. Look at the shine on it.
Shinier than a diamond in a goat's harris, mate.
Shiny, shiny, shiny. Gax.
Look at that.
Yeah, when you think that was a junker kit with like 4 parts.
Yeah, but it just goes to show you, doesn't it? You can make a silk purse from a sow's ear. I know I keep saying it, but when you see work like that, it just goes to show you what you can do with a bit of thought, bit of application, and a bit of skill. It goes to show you, folks.
Yeah. Another vac form canopy. I didn't realise that.
Yeah. Absolutely stunning. I love that.
Beautiful bit of work.
I think so, yeah.
Grosvenor House. Very, very nice. Very nicely done.
Yeah.
Very stylish, plain as well when you think about it.
It is, isn't it? I would say props to you for such a good build. See what I did there.
You're such a pito tube.
I know.
I quite like those kind of like slung back cockpits on those like speed and racer planes though.
Oh yeah.
There's a certain style to them.
There you go.
Max says you'll have to get the little forg for yourself. I have to say, by the way, although it's completely unrelated, I stumbled across a Blue Sky account, and it's an artist who does little silly drawings.
Oh right,
one of the little stories he does is these little drawings of, it's like 2 characters. There's a dog whose name I can't remember, and there's a frog called Forg.
Yeah.
And I'm like, Forg is universal.
Absolutely, mate.
Forg. Really nice, Phil, says Max about the play.
Absolutely. It's credit where credit's due, isn't it?
Yeah. Beautiful work.
Well deserved, Doug Cadness incoming. Get yourself one of them bad boys.
Get it while it's hot.
I'll do my last refresh. That should be us sorted. And it is, folks.
Rounds complete.
Yeah. So that is a goodly bit
Stand down, Marine.
of gallery goodness done for you there, folks. So we'll just get rid of the
Beautiful
gallery
work,
off the
one and
screen.
all. It is a privilege to see your work on the telly.
Like so.
I mean, a privilege for us to see it, not for you. Obviously, I don't mean it like that.
Absolutely. So that's the gallery done, folks. Massive, massive, massive respect to each and every single one of you that has taken the time to put work in, because without you putting your work in, you know, there's no gallery, is there? Let's be honest.
We'd be sitting there looking at a blank page. And going,
whilst I'm thinking of it, that was what I was on about.
Oh, yeah.
One of them bad boys. You got me that
they're
from
really
Japan.
popular in Japan.
And yeah, it's a little tiny shop there with all the different bits and bobs going on. And then in the back there, you can see all the bits and pieces like the kettle and all of that lot. That's how they come, you know, and you got all the walls and everything, the roof, etc. Pretty much everything in there to create what you say. Look at the little pigeon.
A little bird. There's a little burb.
Little bird and everything. But yeah, it's cute. Yeah, the missus like, I'll add that on the side. Happy days. So yeah.
Lovely, isn't it?
So I've got that to build, and I'll film that because why not? You know, I film on the gifts.
Do you know what other? There's one other Japanese modelling hobby that fascinates me. Apart from the little tiny like shops and things like that one, there's one that's very popular apparently with women, and that is scale models of cakes.
Oh right, yeah.
Not the thing where you actually make the cake out of ingredients, and these are actually scale models of cakes.
Oh
and you
right.
build it, and then you have to paint it. And apparently, Tamiya weathering pastels were originally designed for people that made these little models of cakes. Because when you're doing like an eclair with its bun and its cream, you can use that to give that different colours of brown on the eclair.
Oh, right.
I didn't realise that. And it blew my mind that they first made their pastels for people making these little like cake kits.
Oh, nice one.
Insane. Only in Japan.
Yeah, but they do such skillful. I mean, I've said to you again about the guy who does the light switch dioramas. I just love that. You know, the little laundrette and the double plug socket. It's brilliant.
Oh yeah, it's why you could if ILM could have never been Japanese, because ILM's thing was make it look good on camera but build it quick.
Yeah.
If it had been Japanese, they would have been 6 years, but it would be the most detailed filming miniature ever.
Could you imagine if they had done the miniatures for Star Wars?
Oh God, it'd be like, have the miniatures finished yet? Give me another 4 years.
Yeah.
I've got all the greebles.
You wanted them done this decade? Yeah.
You're going to put model greebles on that? No, we'll just make our own.
Exactly. So there you go, folks. I think that's a wrap for us too. Coming up to 20 to 3. So yeah, we could love and leave you. Like I say, a big thank you for everyone who showed their work in the gallery. It means a hell of a lot to us. It really does.
Thank you.
I shall be watching motorbikes go round in circles this weekend because it's MotoGP in Aragon. So that'll be me done.
I shall be in the lovely sunny district of Chernobyl.
Yeah, get me
mutants and bandits.
The eyeballs analysed tomorrow, so fingers crossed, and then we can get some new bins because I'm fed up with seeing the world in a blurry state. And
Yeah, well, you're kind of depending on your magnifiers now just to see things, aren't you?
I wear them to the doctors now. That's all right, really.
Yeah, I must admit, I'm getting the same. If I have to read instructions on like something I've got to cook, they print it so small, I have to look with my magnifiers now.
Yeah, last spoke to me, Joe, what's with the magnifiers? Well, I can see your face. Don't you think you should be getting your eyes tested? Yeah, I know. I keep meaning to. Yeah.
Well, so your prescription will be whatever you had last time plus 4 diopter plus whatever else.
Yeah, pretty much. But I mean, it's nearly 12 years I've had this. So it's long overdue, really. So
I mean, I've had these glasses for about 5 years now, and it's like I should get them changed, but I'll stick with them until I can.
Yeah, it can be so frustrating at times, but. Yeah, I mean, 4 pairs of varifocals I've gone through over the years, and I've never really got on with them, and I'm fed up craning around trying to look for a clear bit, whereas with the bifocals, you can just look down and read and look up and see the screen, so... Yeah. Anywho, I'm rambling again.
We are rambling.
So,
like Jack Hargreaves.
Absolutely. Enjoy the rest of your weekend, folks. Love you all. Thanks for your continued support for our channels. It really does mean a lot. Don't forget, Andy, no e-models this Monday because like a pair of pillocks, we forgot it was bank holiday. Monday the 7th, I do believe it is. But we'll put posts up in the groups, mate. So thanks a lot again, folks. Catch you on the next one. Ta-ra for now.
Adios, amoebas.
Bye.
Bye.
Hey kid, don't ever let them get inside your head. They'll tell you what to do in life instead of everything you know that you could get. Don't let them guide your life towards regret. I'll fight for what I love with every breath. My past is filled with things I won't forget. I use them all to push me to my best. So treat the worst of times just like a test. If only I could go back in time, I'd tell myself that everything will end up alright. Just push yourself, test yourself, figure out what you like, and find your limits, don't be rigid, always work towards a prime. Surround yourself with open minds, people can change your life. A few friends with intent can help you feel alive. Find a passion, take some action, and with a little time, just be patient, make a statement, try to enjoy your life. They'll try to kick you while you're down,